All right, so let's jump into this. Ooh, I got worried for a second. I thought we had multiple saves, but I forgot that was in the first game. We're in the second game now. I had a slight heart attack for a second. Let's see, what made you know it was me, by the way? I think because some of the stuff you were saying reminded me of both your cadence in the chat here and some of the things that you had kind of mentioned while we were playing the game a little bit here and there. So I kind of had to like put two and two together. I'm like, I bet that's Blaze. I didn't outright ask, but I kind of knew. Let's see, we're actually getting it mid-September. I suppose because it's popular, we're getting it earlier. Usually we always get stuff late. Maybe gotta spread the clown love, Relentless. Everyone needs to see these clowns as early as possible. Now, I'm a little bit worried about It Chapter 2. From what I remember of the old one, the kid's story was way more entertaining than the adult story. You know, there was a couple cool scenes when they were adults, but I thought, for me, I was always more invested in the kid's story. So I'm curious how they do that. Obviously, a big part of that was like the acting and just the cheesiness of the 90s version. So I don't know, that could all get thrown out the window. So inside of here, Lauren cannot get in there, but our buddy Joey can. If I click on here, I can switch between the two. So we're Joey right now.
I'm going in again. You know what to do.
Yeah. I'll wait here.
And this is where the ghost at the construction building, or the demolished building is.
I'll give them one.
Let's see. I'm loving the color changing lights, by the way. Oh, thank you, Kamashita. I've had this for a while. Usually I use a green screen, but obviously with this game, I don't need a green screen. This game's only 4:3. I don't have to have it take up the whole stream size. Actually, I can't. I'd have to like stretch it and it would look ugly. So instead, I just kind of like take this side of the stream and I put chat, I put the cover of the game, and I thought, man, let's have some cool lights in the background. Let's see. Part of that might also be the fact that you were a kid when watching the original. And that's a big part of it too. Although I've watched it again more recently and maybe it's just my nostalgia, but I still prefer the old one. Or, I mean, the kids in the old one. There were some good actors, though, of the adult. John Ritter was one of the characters. I like him.
There's not much I can do with that except look at it.
So let's make sure we didn't
take a look-see.
miss anything with this note. So this was talking about somebody that was owed money. We actually went to this woman's house and paid her with our own cash, which is ridiculous. And we got some information out of her. Not a ton, but some information.
This letter was written only a few weeks ago. Harriet Sherman. I have no idea who she is, but any lead is a good lead.
I think we've pretty much gathered everything we can from here, but it's good to review. Let's see. Lurk, I'm going to lay down. Pretty tired because I was pretty busy today, but I'll come back to the stream in a little. Oh, well, thank you for the Lurk, Grilled Tomato. I appreciate it. Let's see, did you see my suggestion in chat a few minutes ago? By the way, I might have missed it. I said you should look up the ghost's name in the phone book. Isn't that how we... Who did we look up in the phone book? Because we got a hold of that old lady. Did we get the... We did get the ghost's name. You're right. Okay, that's a good call. Yeah, we looked up Harriet.
Where else can I go?
And that got us in contact with that other lady, right? I'm so bad with names. The ghost is Music Wilcox.
You were gone?
Good memory. Okay, so I need to change to Lauren to leave.
I don't need to go up Lexington.
I bet at some point she will, though. She always says, I don't need to go there. So we need to go home. Let's see. How do I pick a name again? Let's see. I mean, I'm not disagreeing with you. I like the kids better in the original as well. Just saying it might have had something to do with it. Oh, totally, Tasha. Nostalgia is a huge factor in how we remember things. Sometimes we remember things how we want to, not how they were. Oh, Wilcox. Let's try that.
There's several Wilcoxes listed. I'll need to be more specific.
You're on the right track. Does that just break your heart when you love a movie so much as a kid, you come back and watch it as an adult, and you've come to realize it was always absolute trash? I hate that. Okay, Mavis, and you said Wilcox. That right? Yeah.
There is no listing.
Dead people usually aren't listed in the phone book, dear. Just the obituary.
Well, she should be in the phone book if you've had this phone book since before she died. I mean, we don't know how long that ghost has been there, right? Let's see. Also, I realized that Sherman was Mavis's landlord from the letter. Just thought she was a neighbor. Oh, yeah, that's kind of weird, huh? Let's see. It doesn't really translate well, but in Finnish, there's a proverb that basically says the more time passes, the more golden your memories of something are. That makes a lot of sense. I mean, it's true, I think. Let's see. Does it depend on the recency of the phone book, Joey? I know. Come on, dude. They might give us a hint if we talk to them.
Let's talk, Joey.
Yeah, doll?
Sometimes you can ask them, what do you think we should do?
I am so tired. I just want to relax and smoke a cigarette.
Since when do you need an excuse to smoke a cigarette?
Good point.
Or they just shoot the shit. I think phone books are once a year, Blaze. Harriet mentioned Mavis Wilcox, who lived in the old building.
Any thoughts on our construction site ghost?
Her? She's not bad looking in a motherly kind of way.
We heard
Any
that
thoughts
before.
on how to save her?
Nothing springs to mind.
Such an awkward statement. Not bad looking in a motherly kind of way. Yeah, we definitely looked up Harriet Sherman because we went to her house after calling her.
Any thoughts on our sax-playing ghost?
No more than you, darling. He likes his music, that's for sure. I doubt we'll get anything useful from him.
Maybe we should try
That's
this
it for now.
Yeah, we'll talk more later.
conversation from the other side. If we are Joey, can we talk
Hey, I
to
got
Lauren?
something to say.
Yeah, Joey?
There we go.
I can't get a read on that lady ghost. She either wants to slap me or bake me cookies.
You could use a good slap.
I'd rather have cookies.
Cookies. Joey likes MILFs.
Looks like our night won't be so easy after all.
Disappointed?
Nah. I can't get a read on that lady. She either...
You could...
Same thing, regardless of which one you click, it looks like. Let's see, not sure if I can think of any movies in particular that had that effect on me, but I did have an experience with the Narnia novels not too long ago. I was so in love with them as a kid, but then I tried to reread them a few years ago, and the writing was so subpar, I couldn't make it through the first book. Oh no. It's like my whole life is a lie. What happened?
All right, let's get on with it.
Yeah.
Did I already try combining them in the notes? I go back to Lauren, and we look at notes. Construction site, Mavis Wilcox.
It's a good bet that Mavis Wilcox is the ghost at the construction site, but I can't say for certain.
We did try that before.
Ahem.
Sorry.
Oh, we can't use the radio when he's here. That's right. Let's see, that's why I often try to avoid rereading watching stuff that I used to like. I don't want to tarnish my memories. Sometimes things don't hold up, especially video games. If you try to play a game from like the mid-90s, like especially PlayStation era, is really bad because it was like everybody was just trying to learn 3D, you know, and the graphics were so new and they look terrible. Some of them just look awful. I think whenever Joey's kind of close to a radio, it's always static. So we almost have to tell him to like get the heck away, otherwise our radio just doesn't work. That happened once at the, what was it called? The hospital. I don't know if you remember that. We had to use Joey to get near it to distract the guard. See, most places aren't even printing phone books anymore, but I know years back they were once a year in my town. I know this because I used to have to deliver them for extra cash once a year. Well, that's funny, Tajay. We got first-hand experience. See, I've never used a phone book in my life. I used to use it all the time, but I'm also a super ancient, so it makes sense.
Looks like something is interfering with the signal again. Move away a bit, will you, Joey?
What, you want to watch TV now?
Just for a minute.
You can relax later, sweetheart. Let's finish up these cases first.
Yeah, you're right.
Ah. I was hoping maybe there'd be like a clue on television, like something in the news.
I don't need to wear my coat. It's summer. What would I need a candle for?
So she needs a reason to have that candle before she's gonna grab it.
Today's paper. It's tabloid crap, but it gives us most of our leads.
And we don't have any other names to search, do we? What was in this?
There's not much in here. Just a photograph and a letter.
Wait, did I never open this before? Come on, John. Rookie mistake. Notebook updated.
That's her. That's the ghost at the construction site.
So our
Oh.
ghost's name is Mavis Wilcox.
I'd bet the farm on it.
The one thing we missed. It's a big thing we missed. So, Mrs. Was that... Well, hold on a sec. I'm having a hard time telling. Is that her? No, that's her kid. It says kid. When you said Mrs. Wilcox, I thought husband? But no, I think it's her son. Let's see. According to an article I was reading not long ago, the 2019 printing for the Yellow Pages is supposed to be the last. Wow. That might be like a collector's item. Oh, the letter said Mrs. Wilcox. Okay, so there is a husband. Well, there has to be another guy at some point, because there's a boy here.
This kid doesn't look too happy to be with Mavis.
That's her. Definitely the lady at the site.
Alright, so the question is, who's this kid? Let's check that letter again. Yeah, October 18th, 1972. Mrs. Wilcox, thank you for agreeing to speak with me the other day. As promised, I am returning the photograph you lent me. All the best, J. Mitchell. The New Yorker, New York, New York. It's a whole lot of New Yorks. Okay. So we have a J. Mitchell. We could try searching for that in the phone book. Why would Miss Wilcox have to agree to speak with J. Mitchell? And why did Miss Mavis, what was it?
This kid...
Why did she give him a, that photograph to look at? That's kind of weird. Mavis Wilcox. Yeah, we could ask Harriet Sherman. Let's try to call that name first. Find him in the phone book. J. Mitchell.
There's no entry for that.
What if I just look for Mitchell?
Mitchell is too common a name. I'll need to be more specific.
So we definitely need to find it. Maybe I just need to put a dot. Like that.
There's no entry for that.
Nope. We're gonna have to find the full first name. Let's see, I wonder what happened to her kid. That's a good question. Hopefully he wasn't in the building. If he was, then, no, she wasn't in the building when it collapsed. She was murdered, right? Let's see, maybe something happened and that's why she talked to the New Yorker and gave him the photo. There's gonna be some treachery. All right, let's go talk to, whatever that
Come
old
on,
lady
let's get out of here.
is. I can't think
Right
of her name.
behind you.
That one's Mitchell, right? No, Mitchell's the New Yorker guy. Mavis is the ghost. Harriet Sherman is the old lady still alive.
It's open!
Just sipping on her wine, just
Mrs.
chilling.
Sherman?
Hello again. You got more questions for me?
Yes,
Questions?
Well, hurry up and ask. I ain't getting any younger.
It definitely sounds like a younger person trying to do an old lady voice, which is great. Let's see, the fact that Sherman was Wilcox's landlord means she might be involved. She knows more than she's telling us. Oh, we can ask about the photo.
Do you know anything about this picture?
I don't know the boy, but that was Mavis's living room. If Mavis had a son, I never saw him.
Okay. What about the New York Reporter?
Do you know any reporters from the New Yorker magazine?
Reporters? No.
Anything else you can tell me about Mavis?
Just that she lived on the 3rd floor with me. There's nothing else.
I feel like she's hiding something. It definitely seems fishy. And she was quick to assume the death from the burglar. Just instantly, yep. Alright. We're not getting too much here right now.
Goodbye, Mrs. Sherman.
Don't mention it.
But we might have more questions for the ghost. So that was here, right? Yeah. Before we do that, let me see if we can combine any items here. Oops. Wrong list. I meant these notes.
No, I don't see how those two things are linked.
Dang it. Unfortunately, Joey has like hardly any, what would you call it? Dialogue options there. What if she killed her? Well, what's her motive? We gotta find a motive. It's totally possible.
I'm going in again. You know what to do.
Yeah, I'll wait here.
I don't know that we're gonna have any more options to talk to her about.
Hey, kid. Knock on the gate again.
My, I'm popular today. Oh, you again.
So these are the same options we had before. Let's question her further. Maybe it'll give us a new one.
I'd like to ask you some questions.
Look, I've had enough. I'm not going to stand here and indulge in idle chit-chat. Who are you?
Boom. Look at all these new options we have, guys. Before we only had the first 4. Census, landlord, gas, and neighbor. Now we got husband or son. We know it's a Mrs., so there's a husband at some point, but she might be divorced. So maybe son would be the best option. Let's see. That letter said that Sherman was trying to contact Wilcox's boss. I wish we could ask her about that. Yeah, sometimes there's something you know is going on, but it never gives you like the opportunity to, I guess, address it. I think we should go for son first.
It's me. Your son.
Sam?
Yep, that's me.
Got a Sam.
Sam!
Sam Wilcox.
It's been so long. Look at you.
Yeah, look at me.
Sorry I was so rude. I almost didn't recognize you. Come on in, Sam. I'll make you dinner.
No, I can only stay for a minute. I have some questions I need to ask you.
Of course, Sam.
Boom. Making progress. All right, we didn't have to look anything up. We got this. We're like pros. All those PhD brains we got. Now she's just going to open up and tell us whatever we want. Let's see, it's been so long. Yeah, so her son must have, was he like estranged, where he was just kind of like left home and didn't want to come back for some reason? Or is it because she's been dead for a while?
So, Mom, how's it going?
Oh, you know me, Sam. It's tough living here on my own, but I get by.
Yeah, I can see that.
Pry her memory. So natural, so smooth.
Listen, Mom, I need you to think very carefully. What's the last thing you remember?
What do you mean? Answering the door and seeing you, of course.
And before that?
Nothing. You know nobody comes here. Except for the grocer sometimes. And that...
That who?
Nobody.
Even the ghost is hiding stuff. Alright. Siblings. Do I have any siblings? That's a weird question to ask Mom.
So, Mom, how are my brothers and or sisters?
That's not funny, Sam. You know you're an only child.
Makes it more fun.
Right, just checking.
My brothers and or sisters.
How's Dad, Mom?
Oh, Sam. You know that your father is dead. John Durkin died years ago.
Ah, right. Sorry.
That's 2 new names. Talk about location.
Mom, look around carefully. Are you sure that you're at home?
You're so confusing, Sam. Look at the door. It says D, clear as day.
Ah, here we go. Now we can ask some more questions. What a normal question to ask. Let's see, we're in 1973, July, August, I think, and the photo was returned October. Although it might have taken a while, or it might have taken quite a while earlier. That's true. Let's see, we're getting names left and right. So, we have a couple new things to talk to the old lady about. Janie, what's going on? Welcome. It's good to see you. Let's see. Stupid touchpad was trying to type a joke about brothers and or sisters, and I closed my browser instead. No! And now you ruined your joke, Tajay. Now we know the punchline. Let's see. Gotta go clean up dinner. It's not nice. I hate cleaning up. Dishes are the worst. Eating is fun. Dishes suck. We actually had Panera bread for dinner tonight. No dishes. Super easy. So I'm just going to go through this whole list with her.
Do you know anything about a ghost on Roosevelt Island?
A ghost? Sam, don't be silly.
Doesn't know she's a ghost. Let's see, I don't even remember what I was typing now because the browser closing angered me too much. The rage ruined my memory.
So, tell me more about yourself, Mom.
Sam, since when did you become so interested?
Just trying to get to know you better.
Well, isn't that sweet? But I honestly don't know what to tell you.
She might be able to tell us something about this.
Have you been talking to a reporter from the New Yorker?
Yes, such a nice man. He came over and talked to me for a bit. I liked him. He listened to me.
What did you talk about?
Oh, this and that. Don't know why he was so interested.
Let's see. It's interesting that Sam's dad is John Durkin and not John Wilcox, so it's not her husband's son. Not judging, of course. Or it could have been her husband's son at the time they were married, but if they got separated, then she might have changed her name back to her maiden name, therefore they would have different last names. I don't know. It can get confusing. But we don't know if Sam is Sam Wilcox or Sam Durkin. Luckily, we only have 2 options to try. That helps us. Let's ask about Sam. Maybe we'll get more.
So what can you tell me about me?
You're so confusing, Sam.
Never mind.
Can you tell me about me? Lavish me with praise, Mom. Come on. Tell me all my accomplishments.
Do you know a guy named John Durkin?
Is that a joke, Sam? You know he's been dead for 10 years.
10 years.
Sorry.
How can you forget? He was your father.
Slipped my mind.
Slipped your mind?
Just, look, forget it.
Now, did my dad possibly play the saxophone, maybe? Probably not. Probably not, Dad. Okay, I think we're done here.
I'm going to go now, Mom. I'll come back to visit you soon.
Sure, Sam. I'll be here. I'd like to see them try.
Let's see, no judgment, but that was much less common in the 70s. This is very true. That would have been very risque. Go through the gate.
I'm back.
You were gone?
Okay, so we have to switch to Lauren. Let's go talk to that old lady again.
I'll leave that where it is.
Harriet. Do you know about Mavis Wilcox, Mom? Oh, the sass. So much sass.
It's open!
We need to catch her in a lie.
Mrs. Sherman?
Hello again. You got more questions for me?
Yes, I do.
Well, hurry up and ask.
Questions?
I ain't getting any younger.
Do you know a John Durkin?
No, never heard of him.
I call BS. I think we asked about the New York reporter, but now we have more details about it.
Do you know any college kids named Sam?
No, never heard of him.
Do you know any reporters from the New Yorker magazine?
Reporters? No.
And we've done the rest of these, so I think we need to get back to the house where we can try combining a couple.
Goodbye, Mrs. Sherman.
Don't mention it.
Is this all happening in one night? We come back to our house like 7 times in one night. Okay, so let's go back to the notebook and try combining a couple of these. Mavis and John.
Mavis was married to John Durkin. Now John Durkin is dead. Why did Mavis change her last name? Maybe she was divorced.
We picked up on that. Mavis and Sam.
Mavis Wilcox is Sam's mother. Stands to reason his last name would be Wilcox too.
Hey, I think we're assuming that. Might not be right, but if it updated it, that's probably correct. So what about John Durkin and Sam?
Maybe Sam didn't use his mother's name. He could have used his father's.
Ah. Oh, you can change it back and forth. Interesting. Let's see. Let's say no, ask Mavis about the reporter. Oh, we did ask Mavis, the ghost. We did ask the ghost about the reporter, and she gave us a decent amount of information, but she didn't tell us exactly why the reporter was there, unfortunately. Let's see. Let's see, they've already solved, what, 2 cases today before the game started? That's true, at least more than that, I think. If we look at this list. 3 cases. I mean, we don't know they're all today, but they at least tried them all today. Oh, there goes Georgie. So, Andy went out to her mom's house to go feed their dog and take care of the turtles, and because they're on vacation for a while. So, there's gonna be a little bit of dog barking. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's cool and annoying that we can switch. I'm glad I tried that though, because when, yeah, turtles, right? And that makes me think, eventually those turtles are probably gonna become Andy's and myself's, because don't turtles outlive humans often? They're probably gonna be massive. We're gonna have like giant riding turtles in the backyard. They're already like, maybe like this, like their shells. They're pretty big. I think she's had them for 3 years, maybe? I'm not sure. Okay, so let's search for some names. We'll try John Durkin, although he's dead, but we might as well try anyway.
There's no entry for that.
Did I spell that right? Yeah, okay, Sam Durkin.
There's no listing. I thought for sure that would work.
Okay, so we're going with Sam Wilcox.
There's no listing. I thought for sure that would work.
Interesting. Okay. Let's try combining the New York reporter with them. Could be Samuel. Probably not. Are there any other male Sam names? I was just trying to think how many names abbreviate to Sam. Like Samantha, but that's probably not going to be it. Let's see, Wilcox.
There's no entry for that.
She doesn't even think that's a possibility. Is it Durkin?
There's no entry for that.
Samson? It could be Samson. Hey, Restless Dead, how's it going? Long time no see, man. We're busting ghosts in this game, Restless. In a way. We're kind of like Ghostbusters, without proton packs. What about Samantha? Maybe he hates his name. That could be. Although, when I said Sam Wilcox and she said, I could have sworn that was going to be it. That makes me think that's a correct answer. He's just not in the phone book. maybe because the phone book is local listings and Sam's not from this area. You could say we're busting some restless dead. I like turtles. Let's see, most common pet turtles are box turtles, which is not uncommon for those to live around 40-ish years if they're kept healthy. 40-ish? They might live long enough to see those turtles come and go. It's weird thinking like, God, how old will your parents outlive their pets? It's not something you normally think about. Can we do something with this picture? Are there any other details here? Columbia.
He's wearing a Columbia University sweatshirt. He's wearing...
Are there any other details we missed? I think that's it. Okay, so that's a clue. Any other details here? No. Unfortunately, it didn't add Columbia to the list here. Yeah, we did try Samuel. It's definitely Sam. Now that we've combined the names, I think we should talk to the old lady again. Before she kind of played off like, I don't know any teenage
Come on,
boys.
let's get out of here.
Right behind you.
But if we say, do you know a Sam Durkin, she might respond differently.
It's
Hopefully.
open.
Mrs. Sherman?
Hello again. You got more questions for me?
Yes, I do.
Well, hurry up and ask. I ain't getting any younger.
That's for dang sure. Sam Durkin.
Do you know any college kids named Sam?
Ah, she didn't change her answer.
Never heard of him.
Dang. I was thinking maybe it would, since we made it a first and last name, she might be more specific. Not so much. All right.
Goodbye, Mrs. Sherman.
Don't mention it.
Apparently, Salvatore is another name, sometimes shortened to Sam. If that was the solution to this puzzle, Blaze, I would be so upset. I would write an angry tweet at Wadjet Games. What are you doing? Salvatore? Who's supposed to get that? I mean, I think I've seen worst puzzles in adventure games, but that'd be pretty bad. So let's go back here and talk to the ghost now that we've combined the name. I return. Welcome back, Janie. Good job finishing up that cleaning. Cleaning kitchens, dishes, my least favorite cleaning job. Except for maybe bathrooms. Bathrooms might be worse.
I'm going in again. You know what to do.
Yeah, I'll wait here.
Would it be better or worse than the cuckoo clock puzzle? I think it would be worse, honestly.
Where else can I go?
But I'll tell you the worst
Hey,
puzzle in a
kid,
minute.
knock on the gate again.
My, I'm popular today.
Oh, hello, Sam.
Hi, Mom.
Mom. So one of the worst puzzles ever in an adventure game, it's like classically known to be super stupid, is well, we were playing Gabriel Knight 2. That was the one with the cuckoo clock puzzle, and Gabriel Knight 3, which each game kind of has a theme. The first one's cult, the second one is werewolves, and the third one is vampires. It's got more like 3D graphics, like early 3D graphics. It's not live action. In that game, there's a puzzle where you need to try to make yourself look like a driver's license that you found, right? So you can pass as this person and get in somewhere. And your character looks nothing like them. Well, what's funny is the character on the license, he doesn't have any kind of facial hair. He just has like different colored hair. But your guy, for whatever reason, thinks that he needs to have a mustache, even though the person in the photograph does not have a mustache. So to get this mustache, I think what you do is you get some like fly paper and you like put it on the ground and you scare this cat out from behind this bush or something like this. This cat runs over the fly paper and loses a whole bunch of its fur on the fly paper, like sticks to it. You take that and you put it on your face and you have a mustache made of cat hair. So now you actually look even worse than you did before. You look completely unlike the picture because now you have a mustache. It's so stupid. It's what they like to call moon logic. adventure games sometimes have moon logic where the puzzle you would never figure out in a million years if you were just trying to use common sense. It just makes no regular sense. Let's see, you have to search for Salvatore Durkin Wilcox in the phone book. No! Ooh, maybe it's hyphenated. A son wouldn't hyphenate a name. That's usually like spouses, right? Let's see, my only problem with bathrooms is the smell of some of the products that make my stomach turn. Ugh. It's true. This is so strong. There goes Georgie again. You have heard of that one, Relentless. It's so bad. Let's see, I saw one on a list called the worst video game puzzles or something like that. Yep. It's classically known to be super stupid. We haven't asked about Sam Durkin. This might clear it up as to what the last name actually is.
So what can you tell me about me?
He doesn't
You're
do it.
so confusing, Sam.
Never mind.
Darn it. Whoa. I think Georgie just got booted. Andy's playing with the pups. Dang, I was hoping that would get some progress, but he's not changing the answer. Hi, Jesse. Jesse will help us out. Hi, little girl. Gonna help us with this puzzle, huh? Gonna help us? Thank you. Jesse, yeah. I know, she's so little, isn't she? We just gave her a haircut. So she's like half the dog she used to be. Hi, Georgie. Let's see, my cousins' names are hyphenated last names. And not because were they married, or it's just because of the parents. Let's see. You get a cat to shed its fur onto some fucking paper and stick it onto your face to imitate someone without a mustache. Exactly, Blaze. We might play through that game sometime. I've heard it's the worst of the Gabriel Knight games, but we might play it just for the laughs, you know? Alright, wanna go, Jesse? Let me double check on the reporter. Sometimes you need to ask multiple times. Let's see, a friend of mine hyphenated a last name because of her parents. Maybe we'll try the hyphenated version.
Have you been talking to a reporter from the New Yorker?
Yes, such a nice man. He came over and talked to me for a bit. I liked him. He listened to me.
What did you talk about?
Oh, this and that. Don't know why he was so interested.
She never told us the first name. We know the last name. It's the first name's first initial is J, but we don't know the actual first name, so we can't search for the reporter.
I'm going to go now, Mom. I'll come back to visit you soon.
Sure, Sam. I'll be here. They want to fight? I'll give them one.
Uh-oh, Blaze. Sorry about that. Some links are blocked by the Robocadia. He is a vicious mod.
I'm back.
You were gone?
Hey. Alright. So, let's go try the hyphenated name. I don't have much hope, but it's worth a shot. So her last name is super long because her dad's last name is Gonzalez Lopez. So her last name is blank Gonzalez. 3 names. Hyphenated, an already hyphenated name. That's impressive. I just remember, imagine trying to write that in the little name section when you're at school, trying to write your name on a test or something. You have to write down like 70 characters. Okay, so what is the name we're going to use? Sam Wilcox-Durkin or Durkin-Wilcox? I bet it won't even fit. Oh, it did.
There's no entry for that.
I don't think it's going to work.
There's no entry for that.
Darn it. J. Mitchell. John Mitchell? There could be so many names. I want to try that because that's probably the most common J name. Spelled incorrectly, in my opinion. My name doesn't have an H there.
There's no entry for that.
No. So if I do this, it's going to change the name, right?
I think I'll keep it as Sam Durkin for now.
Oh, so that makes me think Sam Durkin's correct. If she doesn't want to change him back, she probably is steering us in the right direction. Let's see. And when she gets mailed, 95% of the time, some of her name is spelled wrong. I mean, that's a whole lot of letters. I don't blame them. I like that the message I sent actually appeared in the chat window on screen, though. Oh, did it? See, I never look at the stream chat screen, so I missed it. That's funny. So if you really wanted to, you could type in that link and still get there. You know, I should change the chat window message. It's currently set to just like disappear after a few seconds. I should make it permanent so that we can see your guys' stuff up there, even when you're not typing right this second. Maybe this is John Durkin.
I don't see what one has to do with the other.
Maybe not. Do we try tying the reporter to these? I'll say would prefer if it was permanent but scrolled. Yeah, I think I could change that. Just turn off the disappearing portion.
No, I don't see any connection. No, there's no...
I'm just throwing darts at the wall right now, seeing what sticks. Okay. Maybe we just need to go somewhere else. Let's go check out the Jazz Ghost. It's been a little while.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Right behind you.
And what's more, her first name is a name that can be spelled in different ways, like John versus John. So no wonder it's misspelled all the time. That totally makes sense. Let's see, while we're at it, is there also a timestamp feature you could add, like Twitch VODs have? Timestamp feature. Do you mean like have the time running on the screen like all the time? Like the streaming time, I guess? Because I know you can, when you take, is it when you do clips or something? I thought there's a way you can put timestamps to make clips later in Twitch. At least I think I have that ability. I was hoping we might see the old lady here again. Let's see, so it would say that eats... Oh! We might be able to do that. So you mean on the stream chat right here, it puts a timestamp. Is that what you're saying? I'll have to look into that. That might be possible.
Ugh, forget it.
Oh, she doesn't even try to talk to him anymore. Okay, what about Joey?
I'll be back, pal. Don't you worry.
Okay. As Lauren, do we have any items we could use?
I don't think he'd want that.
This is probably not anybody we care
I don't
about.
think he'd want that.
Yet.
Queensboro.
Well, there's nothing in my inventory we haven't opened yet. So I can't use that to fix this problem. What are we missing, guys? Can she combine items? If I take this, can I try to combine it with that? No.
This kid doesn't look too happy to be with Mavis.
He looks more depressed at his food than anything.
He's wearing a Columbia University sweatshirt.
What could we do with Columbia? Let's see. Could we show Sherman any letters or photos we haven't? When we talk to her, I don't think I can drop items on her. I think we can only talk about the things in the list. But I'll try to see if we can use items on her. Let's see. I would be depressed too if that was my food. Yeah, it's like just like a loaf of bread and some kind of sludge. I'm not sure. I mean, it's a nice looking table setting. Got a little flower there. Purple tablecloth. But otherwise it's kind of depressing.
That's her. Definitely the lady at the site.
I don't remember her wearing glasses at the site. Although, maybe they didn't have enough pixels to render that. Alrighty. Let's go try
Come on, let's get out of here.
Harriet
Right
again.
behind you.
We might be able to use items on her. Let's see, I'm pretty sure it looks very unlike Mavis in person sprite. Yes. Bread and sludge.
It's
My
open.
favorite. What would that be, like gruel? Gruel is kind
Mrs.
of like
Sherman?
food sludge.
Hello again. You got more questions for me?
Yes, I do.
Well, hurry up and ask. I ain't getting any younger.
So I'm going to try to use items right now. Grilled tomato. Welcome back, dude. Yeah, see, I can't do that if I open up the notebook. And unfortunately, we still can't use any items.
Anything else you can tell me about Mavis?
Just that she lived on the 3rd floor with me. There's nothing else.
Do you know a John Durkin?
No, never heard of him.
Do you know any reporters from the New Yorker magazine?
She says no reporters.
Reporters? No.
She's hiding something. I think we might be stuck. Questions? Speaking of food, I'm gonna bake tomorrow, or well, later today, because I was having a craving for my favorite savory pie, and it's gonna be so good. What's your favorite savory pie, Relentless? Yeah, there's nothing we can do here.
Goodbye, Mrs. Sherman.
Don't mention it.
Come here, Jesse. She wants back on Papa's lap. Say hi to everybody, Jesse. It's so nice to be able to see your eyes, Jesse. That's a good girl. Oh, careful. You bumped a microphone. Jesse. See, I wish we could go to Columbia. Yeah, there's nothing I'm missing here. I can't, like, change scenes or anything. Could we just dial Columbia? I didn't try that on the phone. Maybe we could just type Columbia and try to dial the school and get a hold of them, you know? Would that be too simple?
Columbia University. Here's the number.
Ta-da! Okay, wait. Where's the number? Let's see. It's very Finnish. It has smoked reindeer in it. Yes, I'm going to eat Rudolph. Also, leek and cheese. That sounds pretty good, actually. There's a place near us, Relentless, that actually sells reindeer. You can get reindeer on pizza. It's like an Alaskan style pizza joint, I guess. If Restless is still here, he knows what I'm talking about. The place is really good. Let's see, if we could go to the New York offices, we could ask for Jay Mitchell easily. Yes. Wait, where's the phone number? Do I just have to click on the phone? There we go. The best pizza place. Amen.
Columbia University, operator speaking. How may I direct your call?
Ooh, Sam Durkin. Could you direct me to this dead person, please?
How about Sam Durkin? Is there a Sam Durkin listed?
Sam Durkin, yes. Hold, please.
It's about time.
Durkin.
Is this Sam?
Yeah? Who's this?
My name is Lauren Blackwell. I was hoping to ask you a few questions about your mother.
Oh. Questions, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll bite. How do you know my mom?
That's a theme in this game. Everyone's like, questions, huh? Let's see. Oh, so pineapple on pizza is bad, but reindeer on pizza is acceptable. I would have both pineapple and reindeer on pizza. I'm on the pro pineapple side. I don't have to have pineapple, but it's fine. Like, I don't have a problem with it. It's good. Pineapple is a fruit. Reindeer is meat. Big difference. I eat no deer. Reindeer's tasty, I gotta say. I've had venison. I think I've had venison sausage. I never had like a steak of deer, you know? Oh, who are we? Are we a friend? Are we a neighbor? Or are we an investigator? We could fake being a neighbor, and we could say we are that other lady. Let's see. My favorite cultural meat I've ever had is horse. It's delicious. And you're allergic to pineapple. Okay, well, you have a good reason not to have pineapple. I've never heard of anyone allergic to pineapple. That's kind of crazy. Let's see. If you can look up Columbia, maybe you can also look up the New Yorker. That's a good point, Blaze. I'm thinking we should try neighbor first.
I was her neighbor.
You used to live in that dump?
Yeah,
And you knew Mavis?
very well.
You actually talked to her?
Yeah, all the time.
Where, in the hallway?
Why all the questions?
Because I don't believe you.
Whether you believe me or not, it can't hurt to talk to me.
Maybe. Maybe not. But if you knew her, you'd know what apartment number she was in.
I would?
Sure you would. She never left the damn
D.
place. So what was it?
It was 3? It was 3D? I thought she kept saying D. I can put letters there. It was floor 3, apartment D, right? She said the door said D, yeah.
Not even close.
Wait,
Bye.
Dang it. So maybe it's 3D or D3. Because she's on the 3rd floor. That's usually how they do those. I'm just gonna fly through to get back to that same spot.
Columbia University, operator speaking. How may I direct your call?
Let's see, Joey guessed 4E earlier. So it's probably a number then letter. Okay.
connect me to... Hold.
So we'll say 3D.
Dark.
Yeah.
Hi, Sam.
Oh, like, so what? Alright, so maybe you did know her.
Nice.
Thank you.
So what do you want to know about it?
Let me answer your questions. I want to know about her death.
What do you know about her death?
It was suicide.
She killed herself?
Not literally, but it was like she chose to die. She had every opportunity to leave. They were gonna pay her and find her a new place and everything. I tried to get her out, but that's my mom. She couldn't be dragged out of that dump by anybody or anything.
Let's see. Good thing everyone in this game has the the memory people think goldfish have. Yeah, they pretty much, the second time you call them, they're just kind of like, who are you? Didn't you just lie to me? Okay, what's your name?
Do you know who killed her?
She was killed by some junkie, wasn't she?
So they say.
You think different?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
Well, good luck to you.
Well, he doesn't know a whole lot either. What about their relationship?
How close were you with your mother?
Close. Think of the farthest place you can, and add another 10,000 miles. That's how close we were. Woman wasn't a mother, just crazy on wheels.
That's what happens when your mom feeds you bread and gruel. What about her habits, besides cooking habits?
Did Mavis ever leave her apartment?
Never. Not once in the last 15 years.
Alright, what's your point of view, Sam?
You don't seem upset by her death.
Upset? Sure, she was my mom. But am I gonna lose sleep? No. She drove my pop out of the house and into an early grave. I once thought I'd follow in his footsteps, but not anymore. The woman didn't go anywhere, never did anything. She was killing me just by existing. Now I feel like I can breathe again. That's the truth.
Oh, that's sad. Surely she didn't literally never leave. She needed food, or maybe just takeout, nothing but Chinese takeout. What about living arrangements?
What was it like living with her?
You kidding? I live with my pop. After 3 years of marriage, he had enough. Glad he had the sense to take me with him.
And after your father died?
I got by.
You never visited your mother?
Yeah, I visited her on Mother's Day, if that's what you want to know. Even got her a present once.
Really?
Yeah, for all the good it did.
What note did we get for that? Mother's Day present? What about the gift?
What did you give your mom for Mother's Day?
I don't think that's any of your business, lady. It's been years. Just dust on the ground now.
Bye, Sam. Thanks for your time.
Yeah.
Well, he seemed like a cool guy. Alright, so what did we put on our notes? Sam's present. In your conversation with Sam Durkin, he said he once gave Mavis a present for Mother's Day. So we need to go back there, pretend we are her son, and ask about the present, I guess?
Sam got his mother a present for Mother's Day. Whatever it was, it probably got destroyed when the building was knocked down.
Mm-hmm. Wow, someone needs to chill. He's had a rough life. See, shame they had such a strained relationship, I know. realistic, though. I kind of appreciate that. This game's kind of brutal, you know? Not all sunshine and rainbows. Okay, so what if we tie Mavis to the present?
No, I don't see how those two things are linked.
He gave it to her. Alright. Let's go talk to Mom again. Mom.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Right behind you.
Here. We swap to Joey, and through the gate we go.
I'm going in again. You know what to do.
Yeah, I'll wait here.
I love the pause Joey takes between hi and mom. It's so awkward. It's like he always has to process
Trying
it.
to get rid of me, will
Because he's
they?
lying. He has to think about it.
Hey, kid. Knock on the gate again.
My, I'm popular today.
Oh, hello, Sam.
Hi, Mom.
I'm glad that she constantly recognizes us as Sam. We don't have to go through that whole ordeal every time. Let's see. Trying to get rid of me, will they? Yep. She was a stubborn one, wasn't she? Okay, ask more questions. Sam's present.
Hey, Mom. Do you have that present I gave you?
Which present was that?
Dang it. Flowers. I saw a flower on the table in that picture. That's my guess is flower.
The flowers?
You never gave me flowers, Sam. No one has given me flowers in 20 years.
Sorry. About that present.
Which present was that, Sam?
Scarf? Scarf's a nice present for Mom.
The scarf?
Don't be silly, Sam. You never gave me
It's
a
probably
scarf.
none of those options.
About,
Which?
Perfume?
the perfume?
You never gave me perfume, Sam. What would I do with perfume?
Sam is not a good present giver.
About that,
Hat?
the hat?
A hat. Sam, have you ever known me to wear a hat?
No, sorry.
We're gonna have to analyze that picture again, figure out what that present was.
I'm going to go. I'll come back to visit you soon.
Sure, Sam. I'll be here.
Yeah, unfortunately, I have to switch to Lauren to look at the inventory.
I'm back.
You were gone?
Okay. What could the present be? I thought maybe one of these paintings in the background? See, this is why I thought it might have been flowers, but no. What did you get her? Maybe we can't figure this out yet. Maybe we should try your idea, Blaze, and try to call the New Yorker. It is a tiny little flower. Here you go, Mom. Isn't it so beautiful? Okay, so what are we searching for in this call? The New Yorker. Let's try that. This is how much I love you, Mom. That would be a true statement. The smallest flower he could find. Okay, so we're going to try the New Yorker.
Yep, there's a listing for the New Yorker. Their main office is in Midtown.
Bravo. Very nice.
Thank you for calling the New Yorker. How can I help you?
Hello, yes. I'm trying to reach a reporter named Mitchell.
Let's see now. Mitchell. We have a Joseph Mitchell on staff. Is that him?
Joseph.
I guess it's worth a try. Is he in?
Yes, he is. Hold, please.
Not John. Joseph. John's better.
He's not answering. Maybe I should go up there in person.
Hey. There we go. So we should have a new place to go visit. Let's save it. It's been a while since we saved. Like a John Cadia 2. There we go. You called it,
Come on,
Blaze.
let's get out of here.
Right behind you.
The New Yorker.
Yes.
Ooh, kind of creepy music
Can
here.
I help you?
Are you Mr. Mitchell?
I sure am.
I'm Lauren Blackwell.
Well, do come in, Miss Blackwell.
It's very uneasy music. New Yorker. Voice your suspicions.
Your name has come up in a case I'm working on.
A case? What is this regarding? Are you a reporter or...
Investigator. Look at that sexy man. What's up, Spider Monkey? How the hell are you? Having a good Thursday? We're almost to Friday. I can't wait for the weekend. Yeah, let's say we're an investigator.
No, an independent investigator.
I see, so you're not with the police.
Would it matter if I was?
No, it wouldn't. So what can I do for you, Miss Blackwell?
Let's ask about your work. Let's see. I'm talking about the old guy behind the desk. Alright. All 40 pixels of him. Let's see. It's been Friday for 6.5 hours over here already. You're in the future, Relentless. You're like what I like to call a time traveler. Let's see. I can barely hear the music. It's very low. Yeah, it's very bassy. If we're ever quiet for a second, listen. Almost sinister. It's been Friday for 4.5 hours here. That's right. It's only 4 in the morning for you, Blaze. And that insomnia. Let's ask about his work.
So how long have you been working here?
Do you always ask such personal questions?
I'm just curious about the sort of work you do.
I write about people, Miss Blackwell.
What sort of people?
Not the famous sort. Just ordinary people, like you or me.
Ordinary people. Like me.
You find that amusing?
Oh, not at all.
So, I'm not getting good vibes from this guy. Let's see, I slept from about noon until midnight. Well, never mind, Blaze. You have no insomnia at all. You can sleep for 12 hours. Well, if I get 8 hours of sleep, that's incredible. 7 is really good. 6 is on average, and 5 is like, I probably streamed a little too late that night. Let's just go through the list of questions. What about the ghost on the promenade? Nobody knows this one.
Have you heard these reports of saxophone music on the Roosevelt Island promenade?
Saxophone music? On the promenade? I'm afraid not. I haven't been to that area since, well, in a while.
That was a weird question, or a weird answer. He had to stop himself. Everybody's lying to us. I don't trust anyone. See, it won't be Friday for 1.5 hours here. It's closer for you. It's got 3.5 hours for me. West Coast. I'm way in the past. Avis Wilcox. He knows her. We know that.
Did you know Mavis Wilcox?
Miss Wilcox? Yes, I remember her. Lived uptown a ways before she died.
How did you know her?
I wanted to write a piece about her, so I met her for a spell. Interesting woman. How did you know her?
I'm looking into her death.
I see.
What about you, Mr. Reporter?
So tell me about yourself, Mr. Mitchell.
I beg your pardon.
Tell me about yourself.
Yes, I heard you. I hope you didn't come here simply to interview me. I'm afraid I'd make a poor interview subject.
For a spell? Does that mean for a while? Yeah, it pretty much means for a bit. Yeah, for a little while. John Durkin.
Do you know anything about John Durkin, Mavis's ex-husband?
Oh yeah, she did talk about him. Broke her heart, she said. I know they divorced very early in the marriage, and he died several years later. But I'm afraid I know nothing else.
What in the heck killed him? I assume it was a more common saying in the 70s, probably. I mean, I've heard it nowadays, but usually from older people, so you're probably right. Yeah, see, there's something weird about the way he talks, but I can't put my finger on it. And he kind of reminds me of that old lady. I don't know. I just don't trust him. Let's see. Most people nowadays know it as the leak dance. Oh, you're talking about that new song, Spider Monkey. I don't know that I've heard Finnish music. That'll be cool. Okay, what about Sam Durkin?
Do you know anything about Sam, Mavis's son?
I'm afraid not. Mavis discussed his son and seemed proud of him, but I don't think they see each other. I've never met the boy myself.
Okay, what about Sam's present? I don't know why he would know about this.
Did Mavis ever mention a gift or present from her son?
Now that you mention it, yes.
Well, never mind.
She showed me a leather-bound edition of Alice in Wonderland and said it was from her son.
Alice in Wonderland?
Yes, by Lewis Carroll.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
We were never going to guess that. Let's see, you may know Finnish music and not know it's Finnish, though, John. This is true, Relentless. Actually, for a long time, it's not Finnish, but I'm into a band called Sigur Rós, and it's Icelandic. Not Finnish, but still. Something unique, something different. Okay, I don't think we can ask him anything else here. We went through everything. Oh, I want to see your article about Mavis. Are you a post-rock fan? Yes, I am. I love instrumental music. It's really good to work to because there's no lyrics. For me, sometimes lyrics like kind of distracts my brain. If I just have like instrumental music in the background, I can kind of focus on what I'm doing, but still have something in the background, you know? And I've seen Sigur Rós live twice. They're really good. Let's see, it sounds cold. And it's funny, Spider, because Iceland is the warm one. Greenland is the cold one, right? Let's see, hardcore fans of Nightwish know they're Finnish, but a lot of people like their stuff and don't know they're Finnish because they haven't done any research. John is into death metal. Not so much. What about Godspeed You Black Emperor? I first heard about them, Blaze, from one of my favorite horror movies of all time, 28 Days Later. They have a song from them in that movie. I don't know if you've ever seen the movie, but the song, I'm trying to think of the name of it, but it's like 10 minutes long or something, like most of their songs. And it plays a decent chunk of it in that movie, and that got me hooked on them. I've downloaded a lot of their stuff. Some of their stuff is more on the atmospheric, not so much music, but I would say it's more like atmospheric, just kind of like, I don't know, stuff to kind of like get lost in your thoughts, you know? Not something you would just like necessarily casually listen to while you work. I love how ridiculous post-rock album song names are, and the albums themselves, yes. I think their album names, they have like a lot of like symbols in them, don't they? I remember, I think one of those Godspeed albums had like a hashtag symbol in there. I don't know. Okay, let's ask about the article with Mavis.
I'd like to read your piece about Mavis.
I'm afraid I no longer have it.
Do you know what issue it was in? I'd like to look it up.
I never published it. I was going to, but then Mavis died and it just seemed wrong somehow. I don't even have the rough copies anymore. I'm sorry.
What a coincidence. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. I remember a bunch of hashtags in there, or pound signs. How convenient that he doesn't have a copy of his report.
I think that's all for now.
All right. You have a good night now.
I see Greenland, a place that's never greened, where there's ice and snow and whale fishes blow. Is that one of those songs, Spider Monkey? Octothorpe, is that what it's from? Okay. So what do we get? What do we learn? We know the present, so we should go talk to her again. Oh, thank you for the lurk, grilled tomato.
I'm going in again. You know what to do.
Yeah, I'll wait here.
Oh, I gotcha. Hash is straight. Octothorpe is like almost like an
They
italics
have
one.
No right. No
And that's true. It's a sharp
right.
sign.
Where else
They're-
can I go?
Hey, kid. Knock on the gate again.
My, I'm popular.
Unfortunately, I
today.
never took like real music lessons.
Oh, hello, Sam.
Hi, Mom.
I got a guitar and then just kind of learned a bunch of tablature online, but never how to like read real music. Let's see, the octothorpe is what you call a hashtag today. So even a hashtag and pound symbol are different too. Technically, a hashtag is a has sign plus a word or a phrase, yeah. Gotta have the word, otherwise, what is it a hashtag for? And what's funny is me doing computer science, like programming stuff, for me, hash means something completely different altogether. Hash is like when you take a code, like if my password was the word password, you can hash that, and it looks like a bunch of random garbage, like just a bunch of letters and numbers that make no sense. But if you have the key to that hash, you can figure out what it is. Ask more questions. Sam's present.
About that present.
Which present was that, Sam?
Alice in Wonderland, the book.
The book. Alice in Wonderland.
Of course I still have it. It was the only Mother's Day gift you ever bought me, Sam.
Can I see it?
Whatever for.
Come on, Ma. I just want to see it.
Sure, Sam. It's right on the table.
Great. Why don't you bring it out here?
You mean pick it up?
Yeah, pick it up and bring it over.
Pick it up.
We got her.
Sure, I can pick it up.
No, you can't.
Oh! Oh no!
What?
The book, it's gone!
Gone, huh? Imagine that.
Somebody stole it! Sam, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Somebody stole it? Come on. Question her mothering ability. That's kind of messed up. So I have to do it.
You need to find that book, Mom. I don't know if I can love a mother who loses my gifts.
You don't mean that.
I mean it, Mom. You need to tell me where the book is.
But I don't know where to look.
That's messed up. Under the couch. Tell her she's dead. Out of context. Sounds like he's gonna kill her because she lost the book. You're dead, Mom. Joey's a bastard. He's very blunt, which can be good or bad, depending on the situation. Say under the couch, Mom. A couch that doesn't exist because you're dead and you're not in your house.
Maybe it's under the sofa.
No, it's not there.
In the bathroom.
In the bathroom.
No, I never saw it in there.
Maybe it's out here, Mom.
In the hallway?
Sure, in the hallway. Yeah, I'm sure it's out here. Come on out and help me look.
Oh, okay, Sam. But only for you. I still don't see it anywhere.
Let's try further down, Mom.
I'm outside.
Yeah, I knew you could do it, Mom.
Mom?
Sam? Sam, where are we? I'm scared.
I'm right here. Mom, I need you to do something.
What?
Turn around.
I can't.
Sure you can. Just turn around and look behind you.
Oh, where's the building? Where's my apartment? Where's my home? It's gone! Those bastards, they tore it down! You made me leave, and they tore it down!
Hey, calm down.
I've got nothing now.
Mom.
I am not your mother. You are not my son. My son hates me. All I had left was my home, and then I... Oh, God! Are you happy now?
What was that?
You couldn't just leave me there. You had to bring me out. You had to make me remember.
I'm sorry.
It's horrible. Being dead, it's horrible.
You get used to it.
I don't want to feel like this anymore. Everything is so dark and cold. Can I go home now?
Sure, I can take you home. Just hold on to this.
Are we gonna trick her?
Over to you, kid.
Right.
Oh, this is gonna knock us out. Poof. Like clockwork. Ah, we go someplace different.
Oh my God.
Mavis?
It's so bright and big. It just goes on forever. I just want to go home. Please, can I go home?
I think that's the only home you've got now. I'm sorry.
What a legacy. Husband gone and dead. My son hates my guts.
My home is gone. My life, over. I remember that too. Dying, I mean. That old woman choking me.
Old woman.
She just came in and killed me. She said she was going to help me. Well, what now?
The light, Mavis. Just head towards it.
And then?
I don't know.
I'm scared, but it feels right somehow.
Go to the light.
John, Sam, I'm so sorry for everything.
I wish I could feel sorry for you, but I don't feel much of anything anymore. Best of luck, wherever you are.
Dang, Lauren. Lauren's pretty jaded by this point. Uh-oh.
Joey?
Yeah, hi. Glad you're up.
Did you save her?
Yeah, sure. We saved her.
Joey, is she talking to you?
Yeah, go figure.
Thank you, both of you. I only wanted to save them.
Mavis told me she was killed by an old woman. Was that you?
I don't think she's a ghost.
I save, just like you.
Who are you?
I am the Countess.
Countess? Countess of what?
It's the only name I know. I saved them. I helped them. I'm sorry.
Hey, get back here. Don't just stand there. Let's get after her.
So could she be the one that killed him? She's an old lady. But maybe she wasn't
She's
old
pretty
when she
spry
died.
For an old lady.
Spry my foot. You couldn't outrun a one-legged turtle with those lungs.
Don't start with me, okay?
Just the fact that she said, I saved them, kind of makes me think, yeah, you probably try to put them out of their misery. I don't think it's Sherman anymore. Yeah, this is tricky. Let's see, it's kind of a cop-out. She doesn't realize she did, and then she realized she's dead. Let's see, I wonder, is the old woman who killed her Harriet Sherman, or the creepy old lady that walked in the streets? Right now, my guess is the creepy old lady, but maybe that's too obvious. She totally killed him. No, it's her. Okay, so...
I'm not moving from this spot until I finished my cigarette.
This means we need to play as Joey.
She's in one of her sulky moods. Hey there.
Nobody that old should move that fast.
Just keep telling yourself that.
She couldn't catch up with the old lady.
Joey, she could see you. How could she do that?
I don't know. But I think this case just got a hell of a lot more complicated.
Fantastic.
What did we just get in the notebook? That was a pretty cool surprise when she was waiting for us, like right there. It's like, she could have done something to us when we were knocked out. It's a good thing Joey was there. Although, Joey really can't help us. He can just make, like, wind move a little bit. Let's see, she might still be evolved. And I said right before she appeared on screen and scared the crap out of me. Yeah, if you're intensely watching that when you come out, just all of a sudden, boom, the music changes and everything. That was cool. See, actually, I was just looking at chat until she spoke. Oh, so you got totally caught off guard. Maybe the creepy old lady killed the other ghost too. The saxophone guy, yeah.
You'd think she could relax a bit when she's at home. But nope, she's as tense as ever.
Okay, is she done yet?
Hey, kid, come here.
Sure, what's up?
Yeah, she finished.
Hey, have you done something different with your hair?
What do you mean?
I don't know, something's different.
I washed it this morning.
With shampoo?
Yeah?
That's what threw me.
Ah, the Countess. That's what we added.
That old lady. There's something about her.
Well, she has killed someone.
Yeah, but it's more than that. If she was just an ordinary murderer, I wouldn't care. We just handle the victims of murder, not the murder itself.
Got any ideas?
Not yet, but she's definitely more than what she seems.
Lucky us.
So she's definitely a murderer. I doubt Countess is in the phone book. Probably not. We could try. Why not?
I think our reporter friend is hiding something.
Obviously.
You think that about everybody, Joey.
Have I ever been wrong?
No, you haven't.
There you go. All right, let's get on with it.
Yeah.
All right, so let's try Countess. That's 2 S's.
There's no entry for that.
Didn't expect it. We don't have anything new in the... Well, we do have a lit cigarette still in our inventory. God, why so many creepy, or weird and creepy suspicious people in this game? Because that keeps you guessing. When you have, like, 1 shady person, it's too obvious. Give us 3 shady people. I don't know. Could be any of them. Could be all of them. Alright, so where do we want to go next?
Come on, let's get out of here.
Right behind you.
The only guy I trust is the Jazz. Jazz Ghost is the MVP. He's great. He does no wrong. Speaking of which, let's go visit him. Let's see if the Countess is over there. Nope. He's just chilling still.
Ugh, forget it.
The tricky part is I don't know what we're going to have to do to start interacting with him. I always keep a lit cigarette in my inventory. Just tuck it in your pocket. No problems. So they very limited the number of places we can go. We can no longer talk to the old lady, Harriet, which makes me think she was only related to Miss Wilcox, who's now gone. So we don't need her anymore. So let's go to New Yorker.
Yes. Twice in one evening? Come on in, sit down.
I like that he referenced that. Let's see. Were you being serious when you guessed Jazz Ghost might be John Durkin? That would be a twist. I did guess that, kind of as a joke. I don't have any reason to think why that would be the thing, but I was like, maybe. We know he's dead. All right. The only new thing is the Countess.
Do you know anything about a strange old woman wandering the streets?
I've met plenty of strange old women, Miss Blackwell. Some stranger than others. Can you give me some more details?
She calls herself the Countess.
Hey,
Mr.
Georgie.
Mitchell?
I'm thinking. No. I can safely say I've never set eyes on this woman. I'm sorry.
Dang it. Well, they've taken away all the places for us to go, so I'm not sure. Maybe. Can you get Georgie? Get your mama, Georgie. We can try this again. How can you be so sure, Mitchell? I know we didn't give him enough information. He might have met her.
So tell me about yourself, Mr. Mitchell.
I beg your pardon.
Tell me about yourself.
Yes, I heard you.
That's the
I hope
same
you
thing we
don't
heard
call me a
before.
simply-
He basically says, nope. And we ask him about the ghost in the promenade. He said no. Dang. We got nothing for this guy.
I think that's all for now.
All right. You have a good night now.
See, speaking of shady people and multiple suspects, has anyone seen the Netflix movie Open House? God, that movie was so engaging. I haven't. Is it a horror movie, Relentless? Let's see. My advice would be not to waste your time on it. Wait, you said it. Oh, enraging. I misread that. I read it as engaging. Enraging. What could we be missing? Something in the phone book we need to do? We don't have any new items or anything.
This will probably be my last cigarette of the day.
Is this the same newspaper?
Today's paper. It's tabloid crap, but it gives us most of our leads. We've already looked through this paper. We don't need any more leads.
Okay.
Ahem.
Sorry.
So probably still no TV or radio. Joey, get out of the way.
Joey, come here.
What's the deal?
old woman. How could she see you?
I don't know. Only folks that can see me are animals and other ghosts. And I don't think she's either.
I don't know, Joey. She reminds me of something.
Pardon?
I can't explain it.
Well, if you see her again, you can ask her.
I almost think she has the same ability we do. Let's see. Break time is over. And it's full of red herrings, and the actual murderer just randomly appears at the end of the movie without any explanation or motive. See, that's stupid. You could never guess that. Ah, the kids are back in school, Spider. Now you get some more free time. See, I googled it after watching it, and everyone was saying, can someone explain the ending because I'm so confused? But no, there's no explanation. Just a stupid ending. Let's see, I don't start college again until the second week of September. What's your major, Blaze? What are you studying?
Joseph Mitchell certainly is interesting.
Yeah, interesting. Did you notice his typewriter?
No, what about it?
There was dust on it, and the paper was blank. That thing hasn't seen much use in a long time.
Maybe he uses a pen and paper.
Maybe.
Oh, that's an interesting observation.
Any thoughts on our sax-playing ghost?
No more than you, darling. He likes his music, that's for sure. I doubt we'll get anything useful from him.
Let's see, major isn't the right word for UK college, but business student, okay. But same idea. It's
That's
like,
it for now.
what's your
Yeah, we'll
primary
talk more
subject,
later.
I guess? See, one idea I was thinking we could do, but it hasn't produced itself, is if I could get the radio to play some jazz music, I could record it with my little tape recorder thing right here, my dictation machine, and play that for the sax guy.
Joey, come here.
What's the deal?
Let's see, it's honestly one of the worst horror movies I've seen because the plot is so lacking. It's like, is it the neighbor? Is it the mom's new friend? Is it the kids in the neighborhood? No, it's this random person we've never seen before who has no motive. What a waste. That'd be so unsatisfying.
That's it for now.
Yeah, we'll talk more later.
Was this a movie or a television series?
Ahem.
Sorry.
You know what? I'm gonna try to talk to him out here. If I can drag him outside, maybe then I can use the radio.
I want to talk to you, Joey.
I actually
What's the deal?
don't. I just want you to get away.
That's it for now.
Yeah. Ahem.
Nothing.
Sorry.
Okay, is there anything new in the telephone? We have no options at all. Okay.
Why clean it up? It's hardly full.
Bob Saget is a real killer. I'm always watching bad horror movies. Bad horror movies are so much fun, but they have to be bad in a good way, where it's super gruesome and just silly and fun. Not so much just bad plot. Yeah, actually, I like a really good movie or a really bad movie. If a movie's just very mediocre and boring, those are the worst to watch. It's just like a waste of your time. It's not even so bad it's good, you know? It's just not entertaining. Let's see, there are bad horror movies that are good because they're so bad, and then there are movies that just aren't fun to watch. Yeah, those are the worst, the ones that just aren't fun. Oh, that's a good idea, Kamoshida, now that he mentioned the typewriter, although it didn't create a notes thing, so I don't think we can ask him about it. It has to create a note for us to do anything. Ooh, you know, since we got the Countess, I haven't tried combining these yet. Let's try...
The
see if she
Countess
makes
keeps
correlation.
turning up like a bad penny. Is she really a murderer?
How about these two?
No, there's no connection between those two.
Dang it.
Maybe there's a connection, but I can't see it.
Let's see if you can pull out another great idea, like looking up Columbia in the phone book. Unfortunately, Countess is the only thing. Well, you know what? I just searched for Countess. What if I search for the Countess?
There's no entry for that.
I didn't think there would be. Okay, let's go talk to that guy again.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Right behind you.
I might actually have to reiterate something we've talked about before and get more details. That's happened before.
Yes,
Unfortunately,
I'm becoming downright popular. Come in, have a seat.
this is another one of those rooms we can't use any items. All we can do is talk.
Have you heard these reports of saxophone music on the Roosevelt Island Promenade?
Saxophone music on the promenade. I'm afraid not. I haven't been to that area since, well, in a while.
Are you sure you've never met a woman like that?
No, I've never met a woman like that.
Dang, nothing. Let's see, I've taken a couple business classes and might go back for more. Ooh, get that schooling, Spider Monkey. Speaking of horror movies, John, have you seen Midsummer or do you have any plans to see it? I am totally going to see it, Relentless. I'm waiting for it to be available to rent, like on Amazon Prime or something. Right now I can only buy it digitally and I don't want to spend 15 bucks just to try it out because I might not like it. I'm sure I will because I loved Hereditary, but I want to rent it first and then probably buy it on Blu-ray. Hey, welcome back, Grilled Tomato. Sorry I had to do something. No worries at all. We wrapped up one ghost, the old lady in the collapsed building. Right now we're trying to figure out the jazz ghost and whatever's up with this guy.
I think that's all for now.
All right, you have a...
But we unfortunately can't make any progress with this guy yet. Yeah, maybe, hopefully in the next couple weeks. I'm not sure when it's supposed to be available to rent. I think once it becomes available to buy, it takes usually about a month for you to be able to rent it. Maybe we missed something here. Let's see, ask him about himself now that you talked about the typewriter. Oh, that might have worked, Kamashita. Let me just try a couple items on this guy, and if that doesn't work, we'll do that. Maybe he wants a cigarette.
No, it's mine.
We tried that before.
Queensboro Bridge.
Yep, Joey still won't talk to
I'll
me
be
either.
back, pal. Don't you worry.
We helped Mavis Wilcox move over, which is our main goal, but we haven't. But we really shouldn't let her murderer go free either. Technically, it is kind of like another open case for us, huh? I would feel a little unsatisfied if we didn't touch on that. No, it's mine. My cigarette. My precious. Okay, let's ask him to talk about himself.
Yes. Come in.
Jazz music was originally called jazz. I like jazz better. Jazz?
So tell me about yourself, Mr. Mitchell.
I beg your pardon.
Tell me about yourself.
Yes, I heard you. I hope you didn't come here simply to interview me. I'm afraid I'd make a poor interview subject.
Oh, that's the same thing as before. Dang it.
I think that...
I feel like there's something here. Let's see, did she go to a good place? She did, Grilled Tomato. Yeah. She was pretty peaceful at the end. Not like the guy that got taken by the devil, which was awesome and scary all at the same time. Hell is wonderful.
I'll clean up later.
Hi, Georgie. What's up, buddy?
What would I need a candle for?
So we still can't do anything with that candle. Taken by the Devil sounds like a niche erotica novel. and jazz. It was only standardized as jazz in 1918. When did jazz music kind of start anyway? Or jazz music at the time? You want to go, little girl? You just taking potty? Abusing? What? Uh-uh. Yeah. I like how John looks and sounds like he's talking to himself. I kind of was. No, Andy's in the doorway right now. Apparently, Andy went to take the dogs outside, and our neighbor was yelling at their dog. And the daughter, whose dog it is, I think, was crying, like, "Don't yell at my dog." Just, you know, neighbors being neighbors. Let's see, it was still called jazz, but spelled jazz. Okay, so they still pronounced it jazz. Did I have any ideas here? I don't think I did.
I want to talk to you, Joey.
Yes?
I guess we better get out there and finish this thing.
After you.
I think I've already talked about this with each one of them. We've gone through all the dialogue options.
That's it for now.
Yeah, we'll talk more later.
Is there anything else in the room we're missing? Cigarettes?
I've already got a pack. Should last me till the end of the day.
Boots, maybe?
It's summer and it hasn't rained for weeks. I don't need to wear my boots. I don't need to wear my coat. It's summer.
Let me try combining these things again, just in case.
The Countess keeps turning up like a bad penny. Is she really a murderer?
Not super late, though. Not really. I won't be sleeping in too much.
Maybe there's a connection, but I can't see it.
Yeah, I think with Joey, whenever I click on the ghost, all he can do is talk, and it just says no reply or something like that. So there's no options anymore. I did talk to him quite a bit, and he never responded. And once you use up those, it's pretty much that. I figure he's kind of a jerk, and that's a jerk move. Yeah, he can touch other ghosts. We've seen Joey punch other ghosts before.
No.
I wonder if the order that I click on these things matter.
The Countess keeps turning up like a bad penny.
I don't think so.
Is she really a murderer? No. I don't.
Man, it feels like there's so few things to do. We should be able to nail this pretty easily, you know? Yeah, we can't steal the sacks. I do
Come on,
feel like
let's get out of here.
Right behind you.
we have to do something either there or with the phone book. Because there's really not many other options. Yeah, see, if I switch to Joey and click on him, I only get a talk option, and it's just leave him be.
I'll be back, pal. Don't you worry. Another night, another crazy spook. Hopefully this won't take too long.
It's taken a long time. We haven't even gotten started with this one.
Hey, you got a minute?
Sure, what's up?
That old lady. There's something about her.
Well, she has killed someone.
Yeah, but it's more than that. If she was just an ordinary murderer, I wouldn't care. We just handle the victims of murder, not the murder itself.
Got any ideas?
Not yet, but she's definitely more than what she seems.
Spider
Lucky us.
Jazz, not to be confused with John Cadia's favorite jazzercise. That's, you know, my workouts. It's the best.
So what do you think of our guy?
Him? I don't think he wants to be saved.
Really?
Look at him. He seems peaceful enough. I say we just leave him.
You know we can't do that, sweetheart.
Yeah, I know. I'm just cranky and tired.
Is that right? It's hard to tell with you.
Be quiet.
That's interesting. There was like a new option when I just chatted right there. Let me try the other way.
All right, let's get on with it.
Yeah.
Let's see, what's all in your inventory? So as Lauren, we have the old Mavis picture, which I don't believe this has anything to do with the ghost. We have Mavis's letter, a camera, which we did take a picture of the ghost once. We have a dictation machine, that's like a tape recorder kind of thing, a lighter, cigarette pack, and a case list.
Hey, Joey.
What's the deal?
Let's see, around 5 p.m., join John Katie for Jazzercise. I don't even know what a Jazzercise stream is, or what the exercise is. Aren't you just kind of like dancing around kind of thing? I'm guessing it's just cardio.
This is one of those don't know they're dead spirits, huh?
Yeah, another dead guy that's brain dead. We have to convince him that he's dead. He won't move on otherwise.
That's it for now.
Yeah, we'll talk more later.
So we did take a picture. I don't know where those pictures show up, though. Oh, in here? There we go. Oh, this is a lot creepier there. Access code. The hell's access code? Am I supposed to do something there? Okay, so there's 2 pictures I'm missing. I think that's like bonus material. Yeah.
I already have a photo of that.
I can't take a second picture of him.
I don't think he'd want that.
See, I thought maybe I could record him and then play his jazz back to him. Maybe that would get a reaction, you know?
Queensboro Bridge. I don't think he'd want that.
So you can take pics of the different places to get concept art, which is a creative way of doing it. I like that. It makes you think about what you're doing at the time. I kind of forgot that I had a camera for a long time. See, wait, there's going to be a Jazzercise stream? What did I miss? We were just joking, talking about jazz, and now everybody wants a Jazzercise stream. We'll do that at, like, 1,000 subs, which we'll never get to. I'm just joking. Let's see. I just googled a guide. Do you want a hint on what to do? Let me try lighting a cigarette real quick.
A pack of cigarettes should last. Queensboro Bridge. I'm already smoking one.
Can we offer the ghost a cigarette?
I don't think he'd want that. I don't think...
See, we're going to remember that, John. If you can remember years from now, if for whatever crazy reason I have 1,000 subs and you bring it up, I'll have to do it. Let's see. I would watch it if it was hosted by Jazz the Transformers robot. Jazz. Which one was that? I remember Jazz a little bit from... he was in the old Transformers, right? I only really remember the cartoon. I saw the first movie, and I think I saw the second movie, but they got kind of forgettable after that. But love the old cartoon. Let's see how many subscribers you have. It fluctuates. Like it changes almost every day because some subs come up, some new ones. Right now it's probably like around 16, 17 or something. That's why 1,000 is a nice, safe goal. I could put all kinds of things I'll do there. Let's see, one day when you hit 1,000 subs, we will post a clip of that scene. No! You said you will already have 1,000 subs, can be arranged. Honestly, I think you can sub people that have never even been to the channel. So technically, if someone spent, what would that be? $5,000 on Twitch to sub that many people? Yes, we could get 1,000 subs. That is ludicrous. Let's see. I remember who owes me $5 from high school. Lottery coming up. Let's see. Let's be honest, John. It could be 10 years from now. We will still be talking about Luther. Do you really think we would forget Jazzercise stream? No. Tasha, I'm screwed. If we ever get there, I know one of you guys will bring it up. It's almost time to... Oh, not the giant pills. I always think of like those big horse pills when you mention those. Let's see. I asked if we could see your number of subs. Oh, can we see it? No, you can't. I think that's private. I don't think there's any public way of seeing it. Followers you can see, but you can't see subs. Unless I put it like on the screen. I could do that, potentially. Good try, Spider. Good try. I think a lot of people actually keep it private. I don't care, personally. Like, I'm not trying to hide anything like that. Yeah, forget the number of followers. What's just a number that you like? Like my favorite number? I mean, what's my favorite number? I love 25. That's a good number. I like 25. Not that that's going to have anything to do with jazzercise, but I like the number 25. Let's see. Sub count isn't technically public info. Yeah, I think I would have to force it on the screen. I can use like some special labels that will count it. And I did for a while. There was a time where we were up to like around like the low 30s in the subs. And I was thinking, ooh, if we can get to 35, we can unlock another emote. So I put it on the screen for a while, but then I don't know, because that's not why I'm here. I'm not here to like try to push people to sub and donate and stuff like that. I never really push that. So it felt kind of like begging in a way. I don't know how to think about it, but I had it on the screen just to like try to get people to be excited, like, oh, we're so close to a new emote, because that's something that's cool for you guys too, where we can have more emotes in the channel. But then as people's subs expired, it was kind of I don't know, deflating to see the sub number go backwards instead of forwards. So I'm like, you know what? We don't need that on the screen. 13 more and I'll do a Twitch sings. Nice. I haven't done a Twitch sings yet. Let's see. Yeah, but not gonna lie, if I hit the lotto, I would totally gift 1,000 subs just to make John host a Jazzercise stream. Dude, if that happened, it would have to be the most epic Jazzercise stream. I would do it until I collapsed, because that's a ridiculous amount of money. Yeah, I think we're ready for a hint. Just like, not exactly what to do, but just a hint as to where we need to be or what we need to be doing. In the Spider-Man costume. Oh, I can't say no, Tajay. I mean, at that point, I can't say no. With the sombrero. I like it. Hispanic Spider-Man. And a big mustache on top of it. Darn you, Blaze. Now we have permanent proof. Because the clips don't go away unless I delete it. But I'm going to take this whole stream and upload it to YouTube anyway, so everybody will be able to see it. I think there's something we have to do at the house. I had the stream muted for like 3 minutes there because I was making the clip. Oh, it's your first clip, Blaze. Nice. That's awesome.
I'm not ready for a nap.
Yes, you are, because you can't figure out what to do. Anonymous just subscribed. Don't start doing that. Thank you so much. Hold on.
I really appreciate the subscription. I don't know who bought the subscription, but Relentless got it, and that is amazing. Thank you so much for the subscription. Anonymous, you are awesome. I'm probably still talking like a chipmunk right now.
There we go. Did that go away? Are we talking normal again? Yeah, we are. Okay. Oh, you did it yourself, Relentless. That's funny. In the, Oh, that's right, Relentless. So sometimes your name turns to anonymous, doesn't it? I think at the very top there, it said anonymous, so I assumed it was a gift sub. But no, it wasn't a gift sub. You actually subscribed yourself. Relentless, thank you so much. You are too nice. That is so cool of you. And actually, spoiler alert, I'm in the process of redoing all of the emotes in the channel. So if you are subscribed, expect new emotes to be appearing shortly. Jesus Christ. Oh my goodness. Let's make this one weird. Let's get funny with this one. All right.
Okay, now I'm a really evil kitty. Spider Monkey, you are a crazy person. What in the world are you doing? Thank you so much, Spider Monkey. You've summoned the creepy devil kitty. We have new subs for Sniper Blaze, Janie, Book Nerd, Rainbowscape, Kamashita. I didn't even know half of them were back there watching, but that is so cool. So now you are subbed, Sniper Blaze, and you now have a NES controller as a 1 month sub. I have a fever for jazzercising. We're never gonna make it to that level, Spider, but thank you so much, dude. That is insanely generous. Demon Kitty, one of us.
My gosh. Spider Monkey, you're a madman. Thank you, dude. Holy cow. Yes, so I've already seen a... I'm getting 5 subs. I got a prequel of one of them, and I'm really liking how she's doing them. And I got an artist to do them. I'm not creating these. I can't draw to save my life. But, yeah, they should be appearing pretty soon. I'll upload them as they come in. It's interesting. I get to do what they call revisions. So if they deliver it and I want to change anything, I can do that up to a certain amount of time. So I'm going to upload them as soon as I can. I don't have any final ones yet, but soon. Let's see, what do Twitch subscriptions do? So when you subscribe on Blaze, there's a couple things. You get any kind of emotes that the channel has, which for us, we have my Jessie saying hello, that picture of Jessie. It's a hairbrush with the word ouch underneath. You'll have to go back and watch the stream for her story to understand that inside joke. And then Just a Tragedy, which is from a game called Unavowed, which is very similar to this. So that's one thing you get. You have a little icon next to your name now as an NES controller. The more months you're subscribed, it upgrades to like a Super Nintendo controller, and then an N64 controller, and so on. And also in my chat, when you put an emote in the chat now, it floats up like right in front of my face. Only the subs get that. And as a final thing, you also get points at double the rate as normal. So normally you get one, token. You get 1 token every 10 minutes you're in here. When you're subscribed, you get 2 tokens. Yeah, see all the floating emotes? Only the subs get that. More interaction. You can also, so you get tokens earned twice as fast, which means you can do more sound effects, you can join for more giveaways, things like that. Alrighty, so... the emote spam, they're floating everywhere. I think I limited it to 5 at a time per person. Yes, Rainbowscape, the new Her Story game. I've actually been talking to Andy about that. It comes out tomorrow. So I'm trying so hard to convince Andy to stream that with me, because that would be so much fun to do this weekend. I have my Tragedy, Ouch, and Jessie back. I'm happy now. Aw. They will be replaced soon, but hopefully you guys think they're upgrades. I'm excited. So I wanted to look at this just to see if there was any kind of... Toasty! Any kind of hints as to something we can call. I don't think so. Oh, you know what? Was there anything on this letter we could call? No, it's just New Yorker. And we still have this in our inventory. Why do we still have this? You guys, wait, you said you talked with Jazz Ghost extensively? Oh yeah, you were giving me a hint, right, Kamashita? We did, yeah. There was like 5 or 6 things we could ask that ghost and never responded to anything. Yeah, were you giving me a hint, Kamashita? I forget. Let's see, I had a rough day, so I'm trying to do nice things for others and hope the good karma finds its way back to me. Thank you so much. You deserve some good karma. You are a fantastic person. I love having you in here. Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins just got engaged. I know Seth Rollins, I think, but who's Becky Lynch? They're both like actors, right? Let's see, Memento. Wait, what about Memento, Spider Monkey? Besides it being one of my favorite movies. Let's see, it's nice to do things for others. That's kind of how I got on Twitch. Oh, that's cool, Rainbow. Right, Jesse. So I was startled when all the notifications appeared in chat. I was like, what's happening? Right, Jesse. Oh, the Rustlers. Oh, Seth Rollins. Maybe I'm thinking of someone else. Oh, the photo, Memento. Yes. Memento, he's always taking pictures and he has to write down notes to himself. The guide says to try and take the sax as Joey. Oh, you know what? Maybe I was clicking on the sax guy. Maybe I could actually
get out of here.
click
behind you.
on the sax directly. I didn't pay that much attention there. Let me try that out. Yep. Oh man, that's pixel hunting right there. You can highlight the saxophone.
It's his saxophone.
I probably could have done this a long time ago. Thank you, Kamashita. Oh, man. All right, Joey, let's yank the saxophone. Let's see, they got together at the beginning of the year, and the WWE has been pushing them together like no tomorrow. It's not going to end well. So, Janie, if you're into wrestling, I was wondering, what do you think about, whatchamacallit? What's her name? From the UFC. Ronda Rousey. What do you think of Ronda Rousey being in the WWE? I'm a big UFC fan, so it was interesting to see her go that route.
Hey, I'm talking, Buster.
Hey, you let go.
Dang, he's not so chill anymore. I mean, we are jacking his instrument. Let's see, I was about to go to sleep, but wanted to express my thanks. Good night. Oh, good night, Rainbowscape. Thank you so much for hanging out. Let's see, that's not the John Cadia way of doing things. Let's see, I thought you already said you could highlight the sax. You know what? That probably happened on Tuesday. I forgot all about that. All right, let's ask him some questions.
I need to ask you a few questions first.
Not now, man. Can't you see I'm in the middle of something? Get off the stage.
Stage?
Ah! That's how we treat your kind at Johnny Ivory's.
Johnny Ivory's? What are you talking about? Hello? Oh, we're dealing with a real sharp tack here.
Johnny Ivory's. So we probably need to call that place. I love the fax thump. Bump. I'm guessing we can't. Oh, can we take it again?
Hello again.
I said let go of that.
All right, let's get some more. Greet him nicely.
I'm Joey. Pleasure to meet you.
I don't care who you are. Nobody interrupts my set.
Question his presence.
Just what are you doing here?
What am I doing? What do you think I'm doing? Get away from me, man.
Try even more force.
I'm gonna talk to you and you're gonna listen. Or so help me, I'll take this sax and shove it right up your...
Give me that!
We're about to get bonked. He seems less wholesome now. I know, that kind of ruined his image, huh? He used to be so chill. Ah, we can ask all kinds of questions. Let's see, I'm actually subscribed to 3 Twitch channels now, which is probably my personal record. Go Relentless! I think I've been subscribed to 5 or 6 at a time, but for me, actually, a number of them were gifted subs, which is awesome. Yeah, we are trying to steal a sax. I'd be pretty upset too. Blaze, I'm subscribed to 1. This one. All right, let's ask about the reporter.
What do you know about a reporter named Mitchell?
Mitchell? I'm not sure. He's a nice man. He asked me about my life. He bought me a drink, gave me $10. He Hey, what are you doing on stage, man?
Oh, here we go again.
Get out of here!
Ah!
Hold on a second. Oh, the way you wrote that, Relentless, that's kind of offensive. It's kind of funny. You said I'm subscribed to Siri, Datoon, and you, just a tragedy. It's not a tragedy to be subscribed here. I'm just kidding. Okay, so remember when they said that the person that killed Mavis, did they say it was an old person or an old lady? Because the way he's talking, it makes me wonder, were they both killed by the guy in the New Yorker? He's kind of creepy. Why is he doing these stories on people and then they mysteriously die?
Hello again.
I said let go of that.
It was old lady. I thought it was, but then it made me question, I wonder if that guy's like the common thing in both of them. Spider Monkey. Holy cow, dude. 10 food fights gifts. Wait, what's 10 food fights? Oh, the cheers shared rewards to 10 others in chat. Oh, is that what the food fights thing is? Oh, so you guys all get special emotes for that. That's freaking awesome. I remember they did that with Pride Month. That's super cool. So what is that? It looks like, is that pudding? And it looks like a pancake flying or something. I can't quite tell what that is. Those are cool. See, we know that Mitchell was previously interviewed this guy while he was alive. Yes. And interviewed Mavis too. But seriously, Spider Monkey, thank you so much for the biddies. Oh, what did you get? Oh, that's s'mores. That's cool. And is that cotton candy? So many cool emotes. Okay, let's ask about the Countess.
Have you seen any strange old ladies lurking around here?
Old lady? You seen the old lady?
Yeah, you know her? What do you know?
Nothing. Nothing. I don't know nothing about no old lady. Get out of here!
Bonk.
Ow!
His poor jaw. And what do you have, Spider Monkey? One of them, is that some kind of like green drink? And the other one, I can't quite tell what that is.
Hello again.
I think there's one more question.
I said let go of that.
Oh, it's a Slurpee. That makes sense. This is asking about himself.
Why are you haunting this place?
Huh? What are you talking about, man? You're crazy. Get off before security gets you. Get out of here.
Bonk.
Ah!
His reaction's a little different every time. The emote name says the other one is Sardines. Oh, I can kind of see that now. Yeah.
Hello again.
I said let go of that.
Johnny Ivories.
Who or what is Johnny Ivories?
What are you kidding me? You're crazier than you seem. Get out of here.
Bonk.
Ow!
Poor Joey, man. His jaw has to be killing him. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. Let's do what he says. Get out of here. So I believe we need to try to go home and call the number. I much prefer Jazz Ghost.
I'm not ready for a nap.
I try to click the phone book. Okay, Johnny. I think that's how they spelled it. Ivories? Is it like that?
Johnny Ivory's Jazz and Cabaret. It's
Yeah.
on Bleecker and 7th Avenue. You up for some jazz, Joey?
You mean we finally get to listen to some real music?
Call it my special treat.
Hey, that was real music. Don't mess with that. Frickin' play something, sax man. If you guys have never heard Tenacious D, they have a song called, was it Tenacious D or was it just Jack Black? But I think it was just Jack Black, actually. It was on one of those Lonely Island, albums, and it's called Sax Man. It's a pretty funny song. Basically, it's about a sax man that just can't play the sax at all. Mostly,
Come on, let's get out of here.
Jack
behind
Black getting frustrated because the guy can't play sax. Let's see, if you click on the emote, it gets a little bit bigger. Unfortunately, I can't do that right now because of the stream. I can't move my mouse over. Nice, relaxing music.
This one looks interesting.
Hey, is that our sax player?
That's him, the Jasmine Ghost from the Promenade. Looks like we're on the right track.
Nice. I see Lonely Island. Sorry, I have to. Dick in a butt.
The only thing holding up that dress is fate.
Sax man.
I wonder who she is.
Amazing. Sorry, I have to. We're talking so much about saxes.
The only thing holding up that dress is fate. Pretty girl, though. I wonder who she is. The woman is blocking the piano player. I can't see his face.
This is probably the guy playing piano right now. The dolphin in the background just elevates the whole thing. It's so beautiful. I know, weird comment to make. Are you excited about that dress coming off? He is much younger. Well, I mean, it's hard to tell the ghost version, but this is probably a while ago.
Courtesy of Jambalaya Records. Might be worth checking out.
Jambalaya Records.
Courtesy.
We might have to call that number too.
This one looks interesting.
Oh, it always goes to the same one, I think. Yep. Just want to make sure I can't look at the other ones. He does have a white beard now. I wasn't sure if that was elderliness or ghostliness. See, fun fact, there is a jazz song about an axe murderer in New Orleans. It was written because the murderer said, if people are in their homes with jazz bands on the specific night, I won't kill anyone. It's called Don't Scare Me, Papa, or The Axeman's Jazz. I feel like I've heard that before, Janie, but that's still a really cool fact. Let's see, what did she say about the dress? I missed it. Here, we'll play it again. Something about it's only being held up by fate.
The only thing holding up that dress is fate. Pretty girl, though. I wonder who she is.
I like that saying, only being held up by fate. Could just be white because he's a ghost, though. Yeah, I wonder how old he was when he died.
I don't know much about pianos, but it seems nice enough. This place is empty. Good. The less people, the better. It's his sheet music. He's barely looking at it. He must know the song by heart. He seems to be enjoying himself, even though there's nobody here to listen to him. Hey, mister.
Yes?
Got a minute?
For a pretty thing like you, I got several. Huh. So what brings you here on such a sad night?
I love that guy's voice. Yes. That's amazing. Now see, it doesn't look like being a ghost makes your hair white in this series. It's definitely from old age. Yeah, I guess the other ghosts we've seen had darker hair, huh? I mean, I've seen dressed that fit in the description, but that dress had straps. It did have straps. Being held up by fate, I would think that it was just like a strapless dress, you know? Just tight around you, hopefully staying up. There's the jazz song. Nice, Spider Monkey. Freaking play something, jazz man. Or sax man. Looking for company. Love of music. The truth.
I'm on a case.
Is that right?
Oh yes, very top secret.
Sounds dangerous.
Very.
A guy could get into trouble hanging around a girl like you.
I'm Lauren. What's your name?
Pleasure is all mine, Laura. You can call me C.
C.
You got it, sister.
This guy is smooth. Oh, that's a different song. Okay. Oh, it's a Tenacious D jazz, not Lonely Island. This guy's voice is smooth as butter.
Is that C like the water?
That's C like the chord. It's the first chord I played, and you never forget your first.
Ain't that the truth? You know any other musicians?
I do run in those circles, yeah.
Any of them play here?
Sometimes we get major gigs here. But me, I'm what you call the dependable type. These fingers can go all night long.
Can they now?
Oh, jeez, make him stop.
Good timing. This guy's awesome. Let's see. Oh, it's Tenacious D playing jazz music for 12 minutes. Let's see. All right, I gotta go get some sleep for work in the AM. I'd leave a lurk, but I'm hurting for data right now and can't afford the excess stream running. Good night, everyone. No problem at all, Tajay. Thank you so much for joining us. Get some fantastic sleep and hope you have a good day at work tomorrow, dude. Let's see, Kamashita. What is that emote? It looks like a anime girl with like a red face. What's going on there? Let's apologize for interrupting.
It's okay for me to talk to you like this.
I don't hear anybody else complaining.
Dull night, huh?
You could say that. But I think it just got a bit more interesting.
Is that right?
Well, these lips don't lie.
So the emote is called Gasm. Oh, is this a meme I don't know? The haha sound clip from South Park? Or not South Park, Simpsons. Love Nelson. Let's ask about the photograph.
What's the band in that photograph behind you?
That picture is old, sister.
It's not that old.
Old enough. Before my time is old.
That's not him.
Do you have a copy of that photograph anywhere?
Nope, sorry.
Let's just run through the list.
Do you read The New Yorker?
Nope, sorry.
Dang it. You know the Countess? Nope, sorry.
I don't suppose you've seen a strange old woman around, have you?
This is the village, sister. You see all sorts out here.
She calls herself the Countess.
Sorry.
Yeah, if I have some time. Ah. I mean, when I first saw her face, I thought, yeah, it's probably something like that. Thank you for confirming. I want to get some music from this game to have in our starting soon screen right here. Because this game has some good tunes.
I'm looking for info about a musician.
Well, I'll try to help you out. Who is he?
I don't know his name. I think he's a sax player.
I know lots of sax players, sister.
Big guy, kind of chubby, has a beard.
Nope, doesn't ring a bell.
He's the guy right behind you on that picture? Now it dawns on him. I mean, when I saw Gasm, I could have put two and two together. I don't want to be that guy, like, just jump to conclusions when it's that kind of thing. Geez, John, it wasn't that at all. Like, if I was wrong, then I just look like a perv. Not that that's wrong, but... Okay, so I think we've gone through everything here. Crap.
See you around.
Anytime, sister.
Oh, can we get a picture of him?
Say cheese.
There we go. John endorses pervs. Pass it on. Let's see, gas mask. Where do you see the gas mask? Is that what that emote is? Oh, I have an idea. Now I bet I can use the dictation machine and record some of this music.
Why would I want to record that?
Because it's awesome? May have to do it on the piano.
Why would I want to record that? I don't know my...
Maybe I can do it on the sheet music? Nope.
Why would I want...
Okay, that's not the correct answer. She hates good music. Why would I want to record that? This is a good tune.
No. I'll talk to him when we're alone.
See, she's smart. She knows not to even try that.
What am I supposed to do? Blow in his ear? He's not really my type. How am I supposed to play it? Have to face facts. My piano playing days are long gone. This one looks interesting.
He might have a different perception. Maybe he'll know one of these people, because he's been around here a lot longer.
It's our sax-playing spirit in the flesh. Whoever that is, I can't see him. Especially with such a pleasant distraction getting in the way. Take a closer look. Don't mind if I do. Jambalaya Records, huh? It's as good a lead as any.
Okay, so Jambalaya Records. I think we need to call that number, possibly. We could search for it in the phone book. Let's see. Be right back. Oh, we'll see you in a minute, Tomato. Copyright laws, yep. Don't copy this music. This is a long song, isn't it? It resets every time we get out of that picture, but it like kind of starts off nice and slow and definitely builds up. All right, so let's try calling Jambalaya Records. Question is, do I know how to spell that? Probably not. But let's try anyway. It's all A's, isn't it? Jambalaya? Does that look correct to you guys?
Here we go. Jambalaya Records, 240 Essex Street. I'll jot that down.
You know, I'm actually kind of happy that we didn't do any of this Jazz Guys mission. We just focused on the old woman because we can make them more separated. We could have been doing them both at the same time and it would have gotten way confusing. Too much stuff to do. Essex Street. Very different from Essex here, I imagine. Baker Street. What's Baker Street from? Oh, Jesse wants up.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Right behind you.
Bye, Jesse. Say goodbye to everybody. Guys. Let's see. Song that has a great sax part. Oh, Baker Street. I think Foo Fighters have a song called Baker Street too.
He looks pretty hard at work.
Oh good, they're open.
He looks...
There's really nothing we can look at.
Good evening.
Good evening to you. I'm Dwayne.
Lauren Blackwell. I was hoping you could help me.
I'll do my best. What can I do for you?
Robocadia is amazing in real life. I don't have it set up right now. Right now I'm set up for this crazy kitty. But we'll bring back Robocadia.
So what is this place?
This is a music agency. We manage bands, do promotions, things like that, you know. Well, by we, I really mean me.
You do this all by yourself?
Yep. One-man operation. That's me.
So, besides being a very stereotypical accent, this guy is definitely going to be able to give us some information. I mean, they have to have some record of this guy if they have pictures with them, right?
What sort of music do you manage?
Mostly jazz and reggae. Nobody famous. Most small-timers have trouble getting their foot in the door. Getting gigs in small clubs, helping with recording sessions, you know. The basic stuff that musicians don't want to deal with.
Bring back Bob the Black Triangle. You know what I'll have to do? I'll have to create like a special scene that just has like Bob the Black Triangle. And, but yeah, that all happened because of the green screen. Unfortunately, I don't have the green screen set up. Sometimes Bob will appear, usually when I screw up and I don't align everything perfectly. Let's see, I wonder if this game takes place before or after August 11th. What was August 11th? Something with New York back then? That's the exact day where many say hip-hop was invented, in 1973. I work with 3 people, me, myself, and I. Do you have to pay them all health insurance? Ah, August 11th, 1973. You know, we've heard a few dates, but I don't know if we know today's date in the game. State the obvious.
You're open late.
Really? Yeah, I suppose I am. I learned to work musician hours, you know. You play a gig at night and have a problem? You want someone to call?
Your clients have lots of problems, do they?
Don't get me started.
Alright, consult your notebook. Let's go through the list. What about that reporter? He probably doesn't know about that.
Do you read The New Yorker?
The New Yorker? No, not really my thing, you know.
So you've never heard of a reporter named Mitchell, then?
Nope.
Let's see, the letter to Wilcox was late July. Oh, that could be totally August then, because it said it was a few weeks ago, right? Yeah, I think you're right. It probably is August.
I don't suppose you've seen any strange old women wandering around.
Not unless you mean my mother.
Does your mother call herself the Countess?
Not recently, no.
Alright. This is the only one he might be able to help us with. Ah, there's like a mosquito or something in here.
I'm looking for a sax player.
Well, I can definitely help you there. You looking for a stand-in or something more long-term?
Oh, no, sorry. I'm not with a band. I'm looking for a specific sax player.
Well, if he's a client of mine, I can help you. What's his name?
That's the problem. I don't know. But he's in a photograph that your company took.
Really? Can I see it?
I don't have it.
Then I don't know what to say.
So we need to get that picture. Yeah, not recently? I don't even get the joke. More, I think he's trying to say that his mom is weird. She hasn't done that yet. I know his accent's probably borderline, like offensive to some people maybe. I mean, I know it's just funny, but it definitely seems like very, I don't know, stereotypical, yeah. Monkey, what's going on, dude? Getting ready for school? You said it's starting up soon, right, Monkey? Come to Johnny Ivory's. This might get us something.
Hey, can you come with me to Johnny Ivory's? I'll show you that photograph I told you about.
I wish I could, you know? But I have a ton of work to do. Maybe another time?
Yeah, sure.
Let's see, all my subs run out. You've been gone for a little while, huh, Monkey? And monkeys are awesome. Let's see, haven't seen you since Phoenix Rise. That's right. It's been a little while, a few streams. A few games, actually. We played The Bunker, we finished up Phoenix Wright, and we finished up the first Blackwell game. We've been busy. Alright, so he says he's busy. He can't come with us there.
Thanks for the help. I might be back later.
No problem.
I think we need to get that somehow. Let's see, just gonna watch for a bit while I get packed. Where are you heading to? Are you packing for school right now? Okay, so let's go back to Johnny Ivory's. What if I could get Joey to mess with him and then steal the photograph?
What am I supposed to do? Blow in his ear? He's not really
Yes.
my type. I don't need to sit.
Oh, maybe he can blow the sheet music off.
What do we have here? He's written something at the top of the sheet. Property of Cecil Sharp. Aw, how sweet. Maybe his mommy signed it for him.
Cecil Sharp. That's not what I expected to happen, but I'm glad I did that. So now let's go talk to the Jambalaya Records guy. He might know the name. Is Cecil a woman's name? I thought that was a man's name, Cecil. But it works both ways? Okay. Oh, C. He said to call him C. That could be his name.
Hi again.
Hi yourself. Again.
Does the name Cecil Sharp ring any bells?
You know, that name does sound familiar. But, I'm so awful with names, you know? Is he part of a band?
Maybe. He plays piano at Johnny Ivory's.
I deal with them all the time. But that's not where I heard the name. This is going to bug me all night.
Dang it. He has an idea, but he can't pinpoint it. Let's see. Did it take you guys so long to figure it out? That was my first thought. Oh, Cecil. Yeah, it took me a little while to think of it. I didn't think of it until I saw it in chat. Also, C Sharp. His name is a music pun. Going right back to, what is it? Ace Attorney. Everybody's name is a pun, which is fantastic.
Thanks for the help. I might be back later.
No problem.
So we can try calling Cecil Sharp. It's that PhD brain, Relentless. That's just the first thing that came to your mind. Okay, let me double check the name. Just for spelling. It's Sharp with an E. Okay. and his mortal enemy, George Flat. Cecil Sharp.
Yes, there's a Cecil Sharp listed. Just a number, no address.
Well, let's call him. See, I'm back. I just had to go brush my teeth and make some tea. Well, hold on a sec. You want to brush your teeth after tea. You brush your teeth before tea, that's all wrong. Oh, we can call all kinds of places. Yeah, actually, I mean, I guess what would we ask him about? Maybe we could just ask him, hey, do you know any sax players that, I don't know, frequented that place? I don't know. I don't know what you would ask him to get information for. Oh wait, that is Cecil. Never mind. Do we know that's his music? Because that was the name on the sheet music. I mean, we assume C is Cecil, but what if that was someone else?
Busy. I better go over there in person.
Let's see, I like minty tea. Well, there you go. Now you get that mint flavor, even though you're not about to brush your teeth again.
No answer.
So he's not picking up because he's at work. That makes sense.
Busy. I better go over there in person.
Yeah, we didn't get an address from that. Maybe we can do some combinations here. Ghost on the Promenade?
There's a picture of that Jasmine ghost in Johnny Ivory's. The same club where Cecil Sharp is playing. This could be a coincidence, but maybe not.
But it didn't give us anything new. Let's see, add lots of sugar. That'll ruin it, Spider Monkey. Then you really gotta brush your teeth. Let's see, in Finnish we call the verb call as in calling someone and play as in play an instrument are one and the same. So calling C sharp would double the pun, playing C sharp. Let's see, but I'm gonna brush my teeth after the tea, so I'll be fine. Let's see. Is this gonna be a late stream? Unfortunately, no. I'll have to call it pretty soon. I have work in the morning, which is a bummer. But I'm gonna hopefully get a bonus stream with Andy. I'm hoping tomorrow. No promises. Really depends on mood and how she feels, but I really want us to play that Telling Lies game together. I'm excited to play that with you guys. What else could we combine? I guess we could just try all of them.
No, I don't see any connection.
So now we should probably talk to the reporter with the name Cecil Sharp, see what he tells us. I wonder if it'll have more ouch moments. I think it's going to be much bigger scale. In her story, it was just one woman the whole time in the interview room. So the idea of this game is you're reviewing a bunch of records like in an NSA computer where they have recordings of everybody's like personal videos and things like that, and even some hidden camera stuff. And I think there's at least 4 actors that we're watching. Some of them I actually recognize. There's a girl from Westworld that I recognized. So I don't know. I'm hoping it's good. Should be interesting regardless. Where was I going to go? The New Yorker. That's right.
Yes. I'm becoming downright popular. Come in, have a seat.
Okay, let's ask about Cecil.
Do you know a man named Cecil Sharp?
Cecil Sharp? Yes, the name sounds very familiar.
There we go.
He plays piano, doesn't he?
Yes. You know him?
Not very well. Saw him play about 5 years ago. That was all.
I got us nothing. Nothing. Okay. Let's go talk to the ghost.
I think that's all for now.
All right. You have a good night now.
Poor Joey is going to have to take a sax to the face, but you know, gotta make sacrifices. What do they say? You gotta break some eggs to make an omelet? I know, you saw him play 5 years ago, but you can immediately connect a face to the name. That's impressive. Suspiciously impressive. Let's see, have you heard of the game Hollow Knight Silksong? I know Hollow Knight. Isn't Silksong like the expansion to it or something?
I'll be back.
Yoink.
Hello again.
I said, let go of that.
Do you know a Cecil Sharp?
This is hardly the time, bub. You want to chat? Talk to me after the show. Get out of here!
Ow!
Oh, it's a sequel, not an expansion. Nice. Is it already out? I do have the original Hollow Knight. I don't have the the sequel, obviously, especially if it's not out yet. I don't think there's anything else to ask him.
I said, let go of that.
Yeah, we've already tackled all these.
About the old lady.
I said I know nothing. Get off! Get out of here!
Get out of here! I don't have it, especially if it's not out yet. Well, I don't know. Me being a big-time streamer, maybe the developer hooked me up. Maybe they want to give away a whole bunch of keys on the stream. They don't. Spoiler alert. But you never know. All right. What can we do, guys? Maybe now that we've talked to Jambalaya Records, we have some more talking points for Cecil?
Hey, C.
Hello there.
Is your name Cecil Sharp?
Now, who went and told you that?
Oh, you could say a little bird told me.
Tweet, tweet.
Well, you won't go tell nobody, will you?
Lips are sealed.
Darn it. That didn't get us anywhere. Let's see, can we ask to take it somehow? I think we did. We didn't ask to take it. We asked if they had a copy, and he said no.
About that sax player.
Yeah.
He's in that photo behind you.
Is he now?
Yeah. Do you know him?
That picture is old, sister.
It's not that old.
Old enough. Before my time is all. Don't know who that is. Sorry.
What if I just try to take it?
See you around.
Anytime, sister.
This one looks interesting. Courtesy of Jambalaya Records. Might be worth checking out.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't see a way to just steal it. Let's replace it with this picture. Nobody will know the difference. Hey, can we just take a picture of it? Did that work?
It's the photo from Johnny Ivory's.
See, we can lay down, cry, and give up. That's how I deal with any problems I face. Just an instant fetal position, right? Whereas me, I just start pouring wine down babies' throats until something works. Usually the cops come, you know. Alright, let's show them this picture.
Do you know this band?
Oh yeah, I remember those guys. The C Sharps.
That was the band's name?
Yeah, I used to manage them.
You used to manage them, but not anymore?
Nah, been about 8-10 years. Time flies, you know?
There we go. Now we got something. What did you put on your notebook? Just the name of the band. Alright. So let's ask him more about it.
Hi yourself. Again.
What can you tell me about the C-Sharps?
Oh, they were strictly lounge jazz, you know? But I saw them doing more. They really gelled, you know?
Gelled?
In tune with each other. And that lady had a voice like velvet.
What happened to them?
Dunno. They disappeared. Got them a few gigs and cut a record, and that was it. Guess they just moved on, or just broke up. It happens, you know?
Or they were murdered. Let's see. There are two kinds of people. I'm scared to hear what the two kinds are. Let's see. That's kind of weird that the camera is mostly for bonus content, but it's also required. Yeah, you wouldn't think to use it for a puzzle. You just think to use it for bonus things, huh? And...
Thanks for the help. I might be back later.
No problem.
Can I use it right here?
Say cheese.
There we go. I guess that was the last photograph we needed. So if I go to options... I mean, I would think to use it for a puzzle if it wasn't for bonus content. Exactly, Blaze. Let's see, I was referring to your comment about wine and babies. Okay, there's two kinds of people. Those who, when facing a problem, curl up, and those who start giving wine to babies. Now I got it, Relentless. I thought you were going to follow that up with something about wine and babies, but you were talking about the previous statement. I gotcha. Two kinds of people, John and everyone else that doesn't feed wine to babies. Let's look at these pictures we just took. Cool looking guy. Wearing sunglasses, indoors, at night. It doesn't look like the same guy. Aaron Robinson Speaks, artist commentary. Oh. Extra music track. So I see what it's doing. You actually get these things. Let's see, keep up, John, come on. Let's see, it was especially hard on the babies during Prohibition when they couldn't get their fix. I was hopeless. I couldn't solve the puzzles. Let's see, there's also VA comms. Yeah, voice actor. That would be more fun commentary to listen to, I think. Okay, so we got the C sharps. Let's try to show that to the ghost.
Hello again.
I said, let go of that.
Tell me about the C sharps.
What are you, crazy? Get out of here. Get out of here. Ow!
I love how that ouch has been recorded like 100 times. I've heard so many variations of it. Let's see, first you were just giving bagels to toddlers, and then it escalated to giving wine to babies. What's the next thing? Giving like crack to newborns? What's worse? Maybe that's in one of the sequels for this game. Jazz goes, get out of here. Subtitles, get off of here. Come on, subtitle. There's been so many subtitle mistakes. So we can talk to the New Yorker about the C sharps?
Yes.
And then
I'm becoming downright popular. Come in, have a seat.
we got the information from Cecil, so we don't have to ask him about it.
Have you ever heard of a band called the C Sharps?
The C Sharps. They were a jazz band, weren't they?
You've heard of them?
Yes.
Can you tell me anything about them?
Sorry, I've never actually heard them play. In my line of work, you just pick these things up.
Darn.
I think that's all for now.
All right. You have a good night now.
And the next thing you know, we're giving shrooms to fetuses. The subtitles originally said C sharps with a hyphen. Now no hyphen. So many inconsistencies. Hey, is it me or did some place just disappear? We got Jambalaya, Johnny Ivory's. Maybe that was always what there was. C sharps. What can we do with this? Let's try to combine some stuff. So back in our notes, Ghost on the Promenade, and C sharps.
The Promenade Ghost once played in a band called the C Sharps.
Okay, but that didn't give us anything new, necessarily. Cecil Sharp, C Sharps.
Cecil Sharp, the C Sharps.
Cute. Real cute.
Hey. What did that give us?
The Promenade Ghost once played in a band called the C Sharps. Joey, come here.
Yes.
Let's see, is it worth trying to get Mitchell's personal number? Mitchell was the New Yorker guy, right? Well, we called him once, and that's, I think, when we got the address. Is that correct? And we went over there? I don't know. What would we do with a personal number? I mean, you got Cecil and Jambalaya. Once I called them once, and they didn't ring, I couldn't call them again. It was interesting.
I guess we better get out there and finish this thing.
After you.
Oh, we called the office, not his personal number. That's true. Let's see. Ask about the Promenade Ghost again. The ghost mentioned being investigated by the reporter. That's true. And the reporter denied it, right?
So do you think Cecil Sharp was really in a band called the C Sharps?
You can bet on it.
Okay, so we probably need
That's
to
it
ask
for
him
now.
about that.
Yeah, we'll talk more later.
But let me try what Kamashita said first.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Right behind you.
Yeah, we could try looking him up in the phone book. That's a good idea. Before we do that, let's see if he has any more
Yes.
information about that ghost.
Come in.
Open your notebook. Ghost on the promenade.
Have you heard these reports of saxophone music on the Roosevelt Island Promenade?
Saxophone music on the promenade? I'm afraid not. I haven't been to that area since, well, in a while.
I don't like how he says that. We heard that before, but he hesitates,
I think that's all for now.
making me
All
not
right.
believe him.
You have a good night now.
Let's see, I know phone books still exist, but the idea of just being able to look up anyone's number is bizarre to me. I mean, that's how it always was, but it does seem almost like an invasion of privacy, doesn't it? But if you ever Google yourself, your first and last name, it's scary how much you can find online. Not just phone numbers, but every house you've lived at, your family members' names, just all kinds of stuff. It's like, I wish this wasn't online. I don't like it. And that's why everything is free. There's so many free services out there because what they do is to make money is they sell your information to other companies like advertisers and stuff. So really, our most important currency is just our data about ourselves. So it's spelled saxophone with an A or an O like saxophone. I've seen both. You know, I think I've seen it spelled with an O, but I always pronounce it with an A. Let's see, there's not a single picture of me anywhere on the internet, as far as I know. That's good, Blaze. That's abnormal. It's good not to have pictures on the internet. Where was I going to go? Johnny Ivory's. All right, it's getting close to time. I want to try this, and then we'll probably wrap things up.
Hey, C.
Hello there.
Were you ever in a band called the C Sharps?
What makes you think that?
Just the names. C Sharp, Cecil Sharp. It's a pretty strong coincidence, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I guess.
So what's your answer?
No.
Darn it. That didn't get us anything.
About that sax player.
Yeah.
Are you sure you don't recognize him?
Positive.
I don't suppose you've seen a strange...
This is the village. You see all...
She calls herself the Countess.
Sorry.
We already heard that before.
Do you read The New Yorker?
Nope. Sorry.
Let's see, that was another typo. Added to the list. Let's see, I'm not a native speaker, so I usually assume I'm the one in the wrong. Let's see, wait. Oh, what did you see, Blaze? His name is Cecil Sharp. Yeah. I'm curious what this revelation is. And an older guy was in the C Sharps. Is it his son, maybe? I mean, not impossible. Unfortunately, we don't have any way of going into that more. That might be why they keep saying it's such a coincidence. Yeah. That would require him to be lying, though, because he said he doesn't recognize him. So that's weird, too.
See you around.
Anytime, sister.
We got a picture of this guy, but it's a bonus picture, not like a quest picture.
He already knows about this photograph. It's right behind him.
Oh, let's try to show the picture to the ghost, maybe. That might jog his memory. Also, you know that face in the picture? The one of the guy that's the ghost? It looks like a really short person behind the piano. Let me double check.
It's the photo from Johnny. It's the photo from Johnny Ivory's.
Oh, I can't seem to look at it. There we go. Oh,
That's her.
wrong picture.
It's the photo.
It's weird. It won't let me look at it. But yeah, I remember there was someone like hiding
Hey, do you
behind.
recognize this photograph? Hello?
Nice try, sweetheart. But I think a more direct approach is required.
All right, Joey, come grab his sax. Yeah, I thought it was somebody sitting down playing piano, but it could be a kid.
I said, let go of that.
All right, we'll ask you questions. I can't ask about the photograph, though. Dang it. Stephanie, what's going on? How's it going? Thank you for the host, Stephanie.
I don't suppose you know anything about the C sharps and Cecil Sharp, do you?
Get off the stage! What's wrong with you? Get out of here! Ow!
Man, we can't get anywhere with this guy. Can't show him the picture. I don't know, guys. Do you have any ideas? I keep finding little things to do, progressing it very slowly, but we don't get anywhere. He's lying about it. He didn't really say no. He just said to get off the stage. I wouldn't say he's lying. He's just avoiding telling us anything. Wasn't there a number you were saying, Blaze? We could try that real quick. He's mad and dead. He has it hard. It's a rough life. You were thinking about calling, what was the guy's name? Mitchell? Joseph Mitchell? I don't expect anyone to pick up because he's probably at work. I think that was it.
There are about a dozen Joseph Mitchells in New York. I'm not going to find him this way.
Darn it. Worth a shot, though. I'm guessing that happens because we don't actually need to find him. I'm not sure. Also might look at the Mavis picture details. This one right here. I think we're done with this case. So what did you think of my theory, John? That Cecil Sharp might be the ghost's son? I'm trying to think of what the connection would be with the death. It's not impossible. Oh, and you think, oh, sorry, you mean Cecil is lying. So I always think of like, what's the motive, you know? I understood what the motive was for someone to kill, was it Mavis? Because she wouldn't leave the building and they had to bulldoze it, right? So she was being too stubborn. I could see reason for that, but I'm not sure what the motive yet would be to kill him. Yeah, usually someone sitting behind the piano would be taller. Okay. I wish you would let me look at that picture. I don't know why I can't. I think I have to go to the bar to look at it.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Right behind you.
Let's take another look at that picture. Oh, wrong one. my bad.
Yes. I'm becoming.
I don't want to talk to you.
I think that.
Hello. Sit down. Goodbye. Get up. Johnny Ivory's. That's what I meant. So darn popular. So if we look at the picture again.
This. The woman is blocking the piano player. I can't see his face.
That could be a kid. And it's kind of interesting that he is so well hidden. That makes me think that, I mean, my first idea was, is that Cecil? Unfortunately, I don't know what we could do to compare that. I like this music.
Hey, C.
Hello there.
We could push on him more, but I don't think it's going to get us anywhere.
You sure that you never played in a band called the C Sharps?
How many times do I have to tell you?
One more time.
You sure that you never played in a band called the C Sharps?
How many times?
Okay, we're not getting anything out of that.
See you around.
Anytime, sister.
Well, I don't know, guys. Can you think of anything? It's probably a good time to call it, though. But we'll mull it over. And likely Saturday we'll pick this up and probably beat this game and move on to the third one. We're knocking these out quickly. We might beat all of these games in the amount of time it took to beat one Ace Attorney game. Which means that game is a ton of money, or a ton of value for the money. Let's go ahead and create a new save here. There we go. Let's see, him asking how many times reminds me of a story my mom always tells me. I had done something I wasn't supposed to, and she asked me, haven't I told you not to do that? And I just replied, oh, tons of times. All incorrectly. Or innocently. I mean, you were being honest. I know. I mean, that happens. Like, somebody tells you not to do something, and then you forget, and then do it again. What you gonna do, right? Alrighty. Of course, my resolution goes haywire when exiting the game. I know, I wish I did not have work tomorrow, but it is 10:20, and I have to be up in about 7 hours. So by the time I make my breakfast and lunch tomorrow, shave and shower, I might get 6 hours of sleep. Probably closer to 5.5. Let's see, I clearly didn't take it as a don't do that and thought it was just a question. Just like answer honestly. Don't take it as like, oh, maybe I shouldn't do that anymore. Be like, I'll answer you, Mom. I'll tell you the truth. So holy cow, guys. This has been a crazy stream. Spider Monkey, you are a madman. So many biddies, so many gift subs, and Relentless, thank you again so much for subscribing to the channel. That just pushed us quite a bit higher in the subscription count. Let's see. And there's actually, they're not here right now, I'm pretty sure, but randomly, when I wasn't streaming, I got a follow by somebody named Username. Thank you, Username, for the follow. It happened in between the two. How close are we to 1K? Let's see, I'm curious. You're probably about 980 off or so, but I look at my dashboard. Does this tell me? It does tell me immediately. We are at 23, so only 977 to go. We're so close. At 35 subs, though, we unlock a third, I guess that'd be a fourth emote? Yeah, you get 4 emotes at 35 subscribers, which is awesome. And at 50 subscribers, you get a full 5 emotes. And that's pretty much the most you get as an affiliate until you hit the partner level, which is a whole nother ball game. That's hard to reach, and when you get that, I think you get like 20 emotes or something ridiculous. I don't know, but someday that would be awesome. Let's see. I've seen them on therapy streams. Let's see, we'll be at 1K in no time. And she gave me a shout out. So they're probably from there. Wait, what's probably from there? Oh, the username. Oh, that's cool. I'll have to let her know. Thank you for the shout out. I wasn't even in there. That was just so nice of her. Because it just happened randomly. Like, was that late last night? It just says 1 day ago. I think it was this morning, actually. Maybe when she was streaming. So get some. Thank you so much, Spider. You are crazy generous, but I appreciate it. Almost there. 977 to go until Jazzercise. Alright, guys. Well, let's see who we can raid real quick. Drop in and say hi to somebody cool. Who is online right now? Actually, only have a few people playing right now. And do you guys have anybody that you know you would want to raid? The chat will remember it. I totally believe you guys will remember until the end of time. Because of that Luther thing, I know what kind of memories you guys have. Like an elephant. An elephant never forgets. Chat never forgets. Okay, so I haven't seen him in the channel in a while. But Julian B, he's a cool guy. I was following him for a while. He's actually currently playing Minecraft. I'm not a Minecraft player, but he says he's doing hardcore survival. I have no idea what hardcore survival is in Minecraft. But let's say hi to him real quick. Let me make sure he's still playing. Yeah, he's been in the channel before. You guys might remember him by... I have to go immediately then. Not a Minecraft fan? See, that means you only have one life. Oh, a certain Minecraft enemy scares me. Are those green guys? I've played very little Minecraft, but the guys that like come up to you and explode, that would be super surprising. Can't risk even seeing it. You might have some problems when we play a spooky game, Blaze. No, please don't guess. Creeper. Alright. Before we give Blaze nightmares, thank you guys so much for hanging out. Worst case scenario, I will see you guys Saturday at the normal 12 o'clock Pacific Standard Time afternoon stream, which is a much better time for many of you. If not, I'll let you guys know in the Discord if I do a bonus stream with Andy. Fingers crossed, maybe we can play that game Telling Lies. I hope so. Yeah, see you guys next time. Have a good time zone. Everybody show Julian some love. And let me get this raid started. Oops, I have caps lock on. That might screw it up. Okay, looks like it's working. Let's see, yes you will. I hope so. I love bonus streams. And remember, just because you're paranoid, it doesn't mean there's not an invisible demon about to eat your face. Thank you for the great dreams, Relentless. Just kidding. Alright guys, have a good one. You guys are amazing, and I will see you tomorrow, if not Saturday. Alright, take care guys. See you later.